Zero bus. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Put a banana in my mouth. I need. In my mouth. I need. Squeeze the peel. I need. In my mouth. I need. Squeeze the peel. Squeeze the banana. Okay. Squeeze the banana. Yo. Squeeze the banana. My home. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. Zero bus. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. It comes in denim. 672 to $6.72, biggest sipper of the night. Why would you come up with a song? I need bananas, tasty bananas, put bananas in my mouth, squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. I have no idea what you're talking about. Lyric at Mall. Who? Who?
They all wanna know how I live my life, how I spend my money, how I treat my mom, why. But I hope that he don't show them what I'm truly like. Cause if he does, then my two big bills won't get paid on time. Cause I can't afford to lose another pay pick. June's gonna make everybody think I'm crazy. Show the world how I made a stationary statement. Slave trade joke, but I swear I'm not a racist. I said I loved you, but I didn't mean it. On a feels a nagger, eat it. Skin complexion like a white cheddar cheese it. And I'm getting that feeling, it time June. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advantage for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, June. I got a feeling June gon' call me out for DoorDash and everything, even though I have gout. Shrimp bowls and barbecue, I'm in the mood to chow. Gonna order a lot of food, some gabagool, and I want it right now. He's gonna expose me and I ain't ready for it. 672 and Derek, I hope he ignores him. I'm just a little streamer and I can't really afford it. I swear to God, if he slanders me, I'll get a lawyer. I don't know what to do, so I'll act nice. Try to beg less, yeah, right. Stop talking about steak, this is my night. Doc's coming out, so I guess I better act right. Please don't ask my viewers why they could. Yeah, he gon' show my lousy interview. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, gambling addiction, alcohol abuse. Cash advantage for money matches I lose. You can eat it with a spoon. Cause in time, yeah, in time, cause in time, yeah, in time, cause in time, yeah, in time,
Yeah, I'm here. And oh man, I've done some prep work for this stream, and I already hate the fact that I've done prep work for this stream, because what was he on yesterday? Like, what was he doing? Phil,
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
I mean, that's where we have to start it. I mean, where else can we start it? But yeah, we've got a good one today. We're going to be running him at 1.5 for sure, or at least 1.25. But I thought that we would go ahead and take a gander at the pre-stream. It's only about 20 minutes before the leg bit. Allow people to kind of saunter in if they so desired. But yeah, it'll please you to know I've had no pre-bourbon. I plan on having no post-bourbon. I plan on having no bourbon today. Just because it would be bad. Because I know Phil's going to piss me off. I've seen it. I've watched this. And it's just going to piss me off. It's going to piss me off so bad. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Let's dive in. Big ups, of course, for hitting the Tier 0 tip stream and my phone being a detractor in that it decided to go off. Like, who programs a phone to go off? My God, it's like the people at Samsung, they don't have any fucking street smarts whatsoever. Oh my God. Yeah, let's get it started, man. I mean, I guess I don't know what else to say. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show,
I'm already pissed.
we got some interesting segments. First off, you wouldn't believe what my detractors have had to resort to.
Okay, let's get this right out of the gate. That is not what happened, okay? The detractors didn't resort to. The detractors didn't this, okay? You threw the gauntlet down, and you were like, "Look at my legs," okay? This is a dude like in the gym wearing a swole shirt and then being like, "Why are you staring at my muscles?" It's like, bro, you're wearing a swole shirt. Like it like barely shows. Obviously, you want me to see your biceps. Oh my God, why are you staring at my biceps? You know, it's gonna happen, Phil. It's gonna happen.
To talking about because all
Hey, what
of
up,
your
Sandman?
usual shtick doesn't work anymore due to recent events. Today we're going to actually explore
Okay.
some of the insane stuff that they have been doing. It is so absolutely hilarious. You are going to laugh your butt off in a segment I like to call Leg Day. But also today, I would.
Yeah, there's gonna be a gambit of stuff, and 1.25 sounds slow, so I'm bumping them to 1.5 automatically. There's gonna be a gambit of stuff that we go through today. There's gonna be like straight up bro out sessions in terms of like details of what gym life, if you don't lift, what it's like, and why it's so frustrating to hear Phil talk about this shit the way he does.
Would like to examine a recent tournament's results of Street Fighter 6. I saw this video overnight, and it blew me away. And I was like, this is definitely something that I can address for those who are wondering about high-end gameplay and the meta. Because people who don't really get Street Fighter are seeing the results of this tournament, and they're like, I just don't understand how this could happen. So we're going to talk about
Wow, God, I'm already bored. God, I kind of want to skip already.
that today. And some of you may be interested, and some of you may not be. Of course, today we'll recap everything that's been going on in the like. Only one stream today, because I have to do private Patreon React stuff tonight, but it'll be a good one.
Here
We'll have
we
all
go.
this and more on today's episode of the level.
Hey, we're not dealing with this shit. Absolutely not.
Probably have been noticing that last week I've been trying out a few different things.
And apparently they're pissed off already. I got people outside mowing the neighbor's yard. Stand by. Okay, sorry. Now I've only got the deaf one who can't hear me when I say boys barking. So
Things. I had some.
I know,
submissions for
Davey.
some
I know it's not a
songs that have
podcast.
been generated about me and my content, and I've been testing them out here on the pre-stream before I start recording.
Meth Bear, I have a feeling that his grunt, if he were to be lifting in the gym, sounds just like his hard life whimper.
For those of you who only watch this on demand on the channel and never
Spock, Kilo, boys. Why? I get it. You want attention. You want people on the stream to know you're here.
watch the live stream, you haven't seen or heard.
They are good
any
boys,
of this
King Be
stuff
Cruel.
yet. Now, in reality, there's some other people as well who have been working on stuff. And they also have some like new music intros and things for the show that I may or may not be implementing sooner rather than later.
I remember why I wanted to talk about this. Okay.
For me, it's more like, when do I have a chance to actually sit down with some free time and mess around adding stuff into my intro? Like right now, I actually have a whole new intro theme that I like, but I have to figure out how to implement that into the intro and make it match and align with the video and everything. So I got work to do, right?
Why is this news? What are we doing? Why, Phil?
But anyway, basically these people on the stream, I just love how everyone has to be so negative about everything. So there's new stuff to be had, correct? There's new content happening. there's new good stuff. You think, oh, people would be happy about that, right? No, people complain. Oh, what is this? What is this intro? Oh, I can't. What why complaining about it?
Yeah, Phil, that's what people do, okay? Not everybody likes things. People like Pepsi, people like Coke. People are gonna complain. My God, they really must be out there doing stuff. Hold on one sec. Okay, good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy.
It's like, why are you complaining? I don't even understand. Like, why would you be complaining about?
Yes, it's the
something new?
doggos.
The reason I'm messing around here is because my RGB has completely crashed again. This RGB program is good.
No, that was my doggo in that he just was barking, like past tense barking.
But some of these,
the dogs are a detractor. They're like they're the landscapers, right? My dogs are the landscapers.
The effects just crash. Yeah, see, they've all crashed now. And they won't play. It's like frozen. So I have to like restart the program to get it to work, I think. Very
they
weird.
are
Some
good
days it
boys.
works fine.
Spock, get over here.
Right out of the gates. And that's what's happened now is I'm trying to get this program to work and
Lay down.
let me see if I can just restart it, like in task. Anyway, so yeah, so I have a few different intros that I'm testing. Some people like them, some people just sit there and whine and complain that anything new is awful. You know what I'm
Dude, it's feedback.
saying? And I just find that so dumb. Like, listen, I'm trying different stuff. People have always said Phil just does the same thing too much. We want change, we want new attempts at new interesting content and stuff.
Yeah, new attempts. Attempts, Phil.
So I try different things and people just complain about them. Like, why? Why?
Because they don't like them. They have personal preference. They don't need to be fucking sheep that agree with you at all
Keep
times.
complaining. Why can't we just try something new and different? It really drives me nuts because I want to do new stuff. Plenty of people right now on their podcasts, on their shows, and the stuff they do different kinds of intros and stuff. Okay, and they alternate between them, and it adds an air of, oh, today feels a little different. It feels kind of cool because some news going on or whatever. Why is it bad that I'm trying it? Because I'm Dark Side Phil, right?
No, you're not. Oh my God, you're not a victim. You are not a victim, Phil. People don't like. Okay.
Like, I don't get it. How about just don't complain about these
Test
things
me,
and give them a
bitch.
chance instead of just fucking constantly whining about stuff that's new. I hate it. It's so many negative attitudes about everything on the internet, right?
This man knows, like, he is the negative attitude of negative attitudes, right?
When I started on YouTube,
I can't stand him right now. And of course that would happen. Here I am trying to play my videos and I forgot that I shut off my my video bits because, disaster stream. Disaster stream. There it is. Now, here's what I was trying to do. Or was trying to do. Let's try that again. Okay, here's what I was trying to do.
no, I upload
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
a
There.
video. It would be like,
I know the joke's already dead, but go with it, okay?
wow, thanks for uploading free content. That's fun and interesting and new. And now today you upload a video and it's like, wow, your video is atrociously fucking bad because 17 other people do better videos than you, and here
Yes! Yes! Yes, Bill! Yes! There's a gradient of talent. It's not just you anymore. When it's just you, you're at the top. But now there's people and they can do things too. And then you find out, I know this is hard to believe, Phil, your shit is like not even average. It's well below average. It's suboptimal.
they are, and you're a piece of shit. And
I mean, yes, you are. Also,
I'm a scat man.
read a comment, you're like, what is wrong with people today? Why is it the moment you do anything, people dump on
You joined Broside Phil?
So
Ban,
we're trying new
ban,
stuff.
ban.
I think having new
thank you for becoming a member of the Jim Newbies Red Flare.
musical intros and stuff is cool. I think it adds freshness to the show, so it doesn't feel like I'm just doing the same thing all the time, right? Why would you? Oh, I don't like it's too long. You crap it.
Because they're giving you feedback.
What the fuck? Just fucking stop whining for 5 seconds of your life. Maybe you'll actually enjoy something. Maybe you go outside, you look around,
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
and instead of saying, "Oh, there's pollen in the air, there's bugs, the sun's too bright," maybe you can breathe like, "Oh, the
My dude, you constantly complain about how hot it is outside and how terrible it is that you don't have central air and how blah, 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 blah. You're like one of the most negative people on the fucking planet. What are you talking about?
beauty of life. Look, there's flowers over here. Look, nature, it's amazing. Look, that's the way you look at things in life. There's 2 different ways to do it. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing it. You gotta just enjoy everything around you that's positive and
Oh, dear God, I forgot about this part. Have you ever had like emotion go down your spine? That's what I'm feeling right now.
fun and different and interesting. Not always crap on every positive fucking thing. It really drives me nuts to see how people act like this, because all it's gonna happen is you're gonna have a miserable life. If you don't like the intro, fine. But they say, oh, well, Phil's trying a new musical intro. What is he doing that for? Oh, it's AI. I hate AI. What's this? Shut up.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right, and now I get fucked.
No one with a screwed on head that's working properly thinks like this. Only people who are like miserable wretches who just want to shit on everything around them. Like, what is your problem? Anyway, so I'm trying new stuff. All right, we got the music that plays
Yay.
as always. That hasn't changed. And then what I'm trying to do, we do the old
What up,
guitar riff
Flutterduck?
intro. All right, so people know when they hear the
Okay, this is great. This is great. Hold on.
as
I want
always,
to back
that
this
hasn't
up.
changed. And then what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so what he's
we
trying to
the
do.
old guitar riff intro. All right,
One
So
intro.
people know when they hear the guitar riff. Oh, come to stream. The stream's about this stuff.
That's an intro.
And then we have this new AI song that I'm trying. We have a couple actually that we've been trying. And then I do my cold open where I tell you what the show's going to be.
Yeah, cold open. That's an intro.
You joined Broside Phil? Band.
Hey, Stinky Silas, gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, my dude. Who got him? We got Dapper, Misatsu Dragon, Hofther, Flutter, and Sandman96 just got gifted. Thank you so much for gifting the subs. Let's go.
You joined
Let's
Broside
go.
Phil? Band.
And of course, we're just gonna have to deal with that noise because I still just have been too busy to figure out how to make my stream. Maybe I can skip it. Skip alert. There. Maybe that did it. I doubt it, but let's keep going.
And then we begin. If we want to, cut that down or whatever, maybe.
And thank you again,
Get
Stinky.
rid of one or two things. Maybe the
You
guitar
joined
intro
Broside-
is going to go. If it's a day when I'm going to do an AI song or something, maybe we cut it down. But that's constructive criticism. Here's the difference. Constructive criticism is okay. There's too much to the intro now. Let's work on cutting it down.
But so, wait a minute. Are you talking about tone? You want people to coddle you? Like, are you 12?
Destructive criticism is
You
everything
joined
sucks. Why is
Broside Phil? Band.
these fucking shitty songs? The fuck. Literally just stop with the toxic shit. No one cares.
Oh,
Especially me.
they're
I'm not
tracks from
gonna
a
listen-
KC
like I said,
Den? Okay.
I listen to positive constructive criticism. Treat me how you want to be treated.
Brother, are you serious right now? Red chip? Where's the red chip? There it is. There's the red chip still, right? King Be Cruel, member for 7 months. Thank you so much, dude, for popping that. Member of the Gym Newbies. God, 7 months? Oh my God. How has it been 7 months?
Treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. If you respectfully suggest something for improvement, I'll consider it.
Yeah, King Be Cruel, if you suggest something respectfully, like, hey man, this is cringe, it's just like that meme, he's just like me for real, he'll treat you with respect, King Be Cruel. He will, for sure. He totally won't go into a fucking rage of psychotic, manic levels of fun and say terrible things. Let's keep going.
If you're going to come at me with like, oh, this sucks ass, fucking thing, I don't care. You might as well be talking to the wall because the wall will give you a better response than I will. All right.
I mean, the wall's better looking, so.
Right. So anyway, there you
What
go.
up, TLR Eden?
Let's see how it goes. I'll continue to test and experiment. I think that, maybe I should cut down. Then that's fine. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll cut down a little bit. Maybe each.
But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. 3 intros. We have the guitar that tells you, hey, there's an intro. Then you have the cold open, that's an intro, which then gives you a segue into an intro. Why are you this way, Phil?
Each day we'll do a different one, right? Like maybe one day we do the guitar intro, one day we do an AI song intro, one day we do a different intro, right? I also have new music, like I said, and I want to implement that, but I need time to work on getting that new music implemented into the intro of the show to already like time with the visuals that we have.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'll work on it, all right?
okay.
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
I appreciate those. See, now people are actually being nice in the chat and giving me constructive criticism.
Now people are being nice in the chat. The 42-year-old man can't take a negative hit, man.
And that is what I appreciate. I do. I appreciate the constructive criticism, not the destructive. So thank you to those who give me constructive. Some people are saying we don't mind the intros, but it is too much now. Maybe alternate. Fine. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. And I'll work on that. Cool. All right.
Okay. But when he gives criticism of like the most vulgar and like horrendous, that's just because he's angry and he should be, that's justifiable. That's justifiable. Don't you know?
I'm being told the schedule's not updated. You're right. I probably forgot to do that last night.
Oh, dear
I
God.
can just do that quick. It's not a big deal. I'll tell you right now.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
One
It's
stream
coming.
today,
It's
and then
coming.
this Level 1 podcast.
The legs are
followed by
coming.
Warhammer
The
40K.
legs are coming.
Only one stream. You might say, why only one stream today, Phil? Well, today is the day that I have to film private patron reacts. Q&A video. I actually have a mix tonight. I have to do some private reacting, and I also have to do some patron stuff. I have to do a good variety of stuff today. So I can't do a second stream because there's more than enough. I think for one person it's either an hour and a half, or another person it's a half an hour, another person it's half an hour. So I need a big
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
chunk of time in order to do it all. So that's why I have to not do a late stream tonight. Okay, so if you're wondering, that's why.
This is going to segue into a begment. I have a feeling.
So yeah, should be good. Should be a good day regardless. This stream will be good. We got some fun, silly topics to talk about on the podcast today. And then we've got Fun Space Marine 2. If you like Space Marine 2, I hope you'll stick around. It's been a great game in my opinion. I like the graphics. The gameplay is like reminiscent of old school Gears of War. The plot's interesting, and you guys are trying to educate me a lot on the lore, and I'm trying to learn and absorb, and I appreciate that. Like the people helping me with the lore actually are helping me to enjoy the game more. So thanks for those who are around for the Warhammer stream. Okay. And then tomorrow we get back to the full-time schedule. Tomorrow it will be Astrobot on the day stream. So I plan to make a big dent in the game.
Yeah, I hear Astrobot is like Dark Souls for platformers.
Considering we got 3 hours, you know, we'll probably finish the boss of World 2.
It's the Elden Ring after, you know, Kirby Souls.
Probably get to World 3, do a whole lot of World 3. I don't know if we'll beat World 3, but we might get really far into it.
No, I have not seen the private reacts. King Be Cruel.
Okay. And tomorrow night, WWE Champions time, brother. And let me tell you this. I talked about this last night. Wait till you hear this. Tomorrow when we play WWE Champions, do you know what they're doing this week for a special week-long event? Are you ready for this? They have wrestlers cosplaying as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters. Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods are dressed as the Ninja Turtles. There's speculation that Cody Rhodes will be Casey Jones.
This is news.
Roman Reigns may be
this is news. Guys, this is news.
This is all based on action figures, by the way, because the game over the years has had these tie-ins. They had a Masters of the Universe tie-in where various characters, like Ultimate Warrior was He-Man, stuff like that.
Yeah, let me tell you, it definitely sounds like you stopped playing for a while there, Phil.
So this is what they're doing again. Apparently they had these action figures that were Ninja Turtles WWE crossover action figures. So now they're putting those characters into the game for a special week-long event. So we're probably going to be laughing our butts off tomorrow night.
Doubtful, but okay.
We're going to do pulls for Turtle Hogan's brother.
Those arms, though.
Can't even say it with a straight face. I mean, sometimes that's what I mean with these mobile games.
Whoa.
For Turtle Hogan's
Hold on.
Can't even say it with a straight face.
Where is it?
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, right here. Where's my cursor? Yep, you guys can see it. What is this? It's like it's a wave or so. His hair is actually an anomaly. I don't understand how it's weird. How it is what it is. It is so weird.
That's what I mean with these mobile games. Sometimes it goes off the rails with the ridiculousness of what they do. Okay, it's gonna be funny. It is.
Power sip.
Anyway, so that's tomorrow, and then Wednesday's my day off. And then for the rest of this week, what I'll do is I'll alternate the streams between, say, Warhammer till we beat it, and Astrobot on the day streams. And the night streams, currently what I want to do is...
How do we beat, not Astrobot, how do we beat Space Marine? I actually kind of curious.
Alternate fighting games. So probably Thursday night we'll do the MVC collection, and then Friday night we'll maybe do Street Fighter 6, you know, just for variety purposes. So we're not just doing the same thing every day. Now, eventually we're going to finish Warhammer, and then we're going to have to try to find something else to do. But next week is Terry Bogard in Street Fighter 6 on the 24th. So I don't want to get into anything too crazy. So I guess we'll have to discuss exactly what it is.
For those that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Hey, thank you, ES, for the 2. Says Phil's hair is one with the warp. And I'm getting in, like Phil was saying, I'm starting to get into the 40K shit. I just knew Blood for the Blood God cracked me up, which, by the way...
Blood for the Blood God!
I just thought it cracked me up. And now I'm actually starting to get into the lore. I'm looking at what book to start first or where to start in the games and stuff like that. But yeah, I understand the warp a little bit, and yeah, it is.
Perhaps in the next, week to 2 weeks until new games and content start coming out, we'll tackle that. If you want to know what games I'm going to be playing between now and the end of the year, yesterday on this very show, all right,
I don't care.
We did a new gaming schedule update.
I
haven't done one of these in a long
care.
time. So there's a big segment, already has almost 1,000 views, which I'm not surprised if people are interested in what games Phil's playing. Right? Well, now you're going to have your answer. Go check out that video. We went over it for a while. We went through the whole gaming schedule and outlined the games that I'm specifically interested in playing. There's some that are maybes. So should be pretty good. All right, check it out, and it's going to be a good game.
Nope, Stinky Silas, I'm not that deep into it yet. I'm not that deep into it to have a favorite chapter.
Here I feel. Okay, so that's basically what's going on right now, schedule-wise, and all of that. I'm excited for Warhammer. I just want to say before we go to the silly segment, which is going to be so ridiculous. The streak continues, folks.
Oh God.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
11 straight streams where we have hit the King's Tips goal. There's someone last night, so why don't you make that the King's Coffers or whatever? No, I used to call it the King's Taxes, but the problem was people were misunderstanding and thinking that like if they super chatted or if they did a gifted membership that it would count towards that, but it is just a tips goal. So FYI, that's why I wanted to name it King's Tips, so that way there's no misconceptions and someone does like a big contribution and the next thing they know it didn't count towards it. That would be pretty deceptive of me. I don't want to do that. So that's why
Please clap.
Okay. Anyway, so
oh, and also
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
so here's the deal.
no, LTG is today stuff. We're on yesterday stuff.
11 straight streams. Yesterday was React Day, which was a great day of content, by the way. I hope you'll check out the clips from my React show on DSP.
Here
Reacts,
it comes,
Retro React
kids.
did Resident Evil 1 last night over on DSP Throwback. All great stuff, really. It was a really great day. But man, both streams were nail biters.
Both.
No exaggeration. Both streams were down to the wire to the very end to see if the streak would continue. And then last minute, someone came in and tipped, and then we would hit the goal. So
yeah.
Today,
Someone came in and tipped. Sure they did, Phil.
Stream today. So if you were thinking of doing something to continue the streak, please do it on the stream.
Money, please.
no late stream tonight. You can come and support. All right. So, and the sooner the better, by the way. What we were doing last night, this is kind of interesting. Okay. What we would do is someone would tip, and I would read the tip. And
Oh my God. I'm not. No, we're not talking about tip wars. I'm getting pissed.
we have a $1 tip from Gaping Gorilla's Anal Liquids. Well, that's pretty disgusting, and I'm not putting that on the leaderboard.
I'm a scat
So what I'm actually, here's what we'll do. Of course, that's the first tip of the day.
Yeah, TL Eden, that's always infuriated me.
Okay. Right? That's what we're going to say the name is. So there's the tip of the day, $1. Now, who will be the one to step up to the plate
I'm the one, me, Ree.
and challenge that disgusting name for the top spot of the top tip? Who's going to tip $2 right now? Right? And that's how we do it. So let's have someone who serve this person right now with a $2 tip. And that's how you get the momentum going. All right?
Is that how you get it going?
Let's get someone to do it right now.
Did you hear
first
that?
super chat of the day from iCabal I. I'm just going to call it eyes are just for design or something. It's a £5 super chat. He says, your detractors try and target your supporters, but we're still here. People,
No.
here's the thing. They know they can't get to me. They have tried every possible thing. And especially now, recently,
Yeah, then why am I still banned, Phil? Like on your Twitter? Why can't I comment on your fucking streams? Like, I'm actually curious.
with this newfound popularity and positivity and support I'm getting, and the fact that with this documentary, all that old shit is gone. You understand? This is all the old shit that they used to bring
Yeah, because you built an echo chamber.
up. Oh, he's a racist. Oh, he was a bully in Street Fighter.
You're a racist. You were a bully in Street Fighter. These are facts. Well, you are a racist.
He plays mobile games. He lied about it. It's all over with.
No. It's not over with, right? You've admitted to some of it, not all of it. And you don't want to face the consequences. That's why it's over. It's not actually over.
It's literally all in the past, which is why this next segment we're going to go into is so funny. They have nothing to talk about anymore, so they have to actually take the most small, innocuous, minute, minuscule thing that has nothing to do with anything and try to turn it into
Well, at least he knows his legs are tiny.
a drama topic because there's nothing else to talk about anymore. It's all over with. All their old memes are meaningless. They've had the power taken away from them, and nothing they say or do is working anymore. But in regards to what Cabal is saying, yes, I know, Cabal. I'm sorry for that. Obviously, there's nothing that I can do in order to stop my trolls from going out there and trying to attack my supporters. All I can say is be careful with information you put on the internet. That's number one.
Dear
Don't
God,
put
no, I'm not listening to cybersecurity, Phil.
everything else around because they can't get to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I understand. I'm sorry for that. You got to be careful with the information you put on the internet because these people may, do dumb stuff. For example, if you have
Dude, he looks more psychotic than Timothy McVeigh.
a YouTube account, I strongly recommend don't link it to a social media account like a Facebook or something that has all your real life personal info. Well, no lie.
Oh my God, I don't care.
Where they work, Facebook for 5 minutes, and get an entire life profile about this person. Information to socially engineer. Be very careful, right? Now, I know as a public figure, I can't not be on the internet. Everyone knows all about me because I've been on the internet for 16 years,
Because you self-doxed yourself, but go off, son.
and there's nothing I can really do about it, but you can. So, this is newfound fun that we've been doing. Be careful with this stuff because these people are nuts.
Oh
And
my
they will,
God, get to
it's
the
not everyone. I
point!
want to make that clear. Just because I have detractors, just because I have trolls or people who
And why? Stop picking, stop picking, stop picking, stop picking, stop picking.
ask me, it's not everyone. It's the most unhinged, untethered.
Yeah, this was unique, by the way. So it used to be all his detractors were psychos. Everybody was a piece of shit. Everybody was and on this podcast, I'm not calling it a podcast, on this Pre-Cum Pisscast, by the way, big ups Atlas for the Pre-Cum Pisscast. It became, it's actually not all of them. It's the really unhinged ones.
Weirdo people who go to the extreme to do crazy things. It's not the normal person who's just here to troll or razz. Those people are, okay, they laugh at someone. Big deal. Who gives a shit? But it's the people who, now I need to systematically harass literally every single person who has interaction with Darkside Phil. What? No. What you need to do, you need to go seek help. You need to go to the padded room, put on the jacket, and then talk to people. And have them drug you because that behavior is nuts. And you're hurting people around you. That's the problem. They're hiding out in the basement, so no one even knows that they exist.
Stop picking. Stop it. Stop.
Anyway, so thank you, Cabal, for that. The Roman Victor, with a 9 months as a member, says Phil is love and Phil is life. That is weird. But thank you for the membership. I appreciate that. But the statement is weird. All right, so.
All right, boys and girls. It's time.
We're about to start to talk about leg day, which I know you're all dying to hear what this is about. We have 360 people on the stream and climbing. It's actually increasing. 57 likes, guys. Let's get that to 100 likes this morning. All right, let's get it to 100 likes. If you're here, you're enjoying, you're like, this is going to be fun. Please like the stream. Let's get that engagement going. Engagement's been helping this channel a ton in the last
By the way, we hit the tier 0 tip skull. I forgot to mention that.
month, and it will continue to do so as long as
I
you keep liking
think
the content,
I forgot to
We got a
mention
super chat
that.
there from Cabal. Thank you.
That's
We got
okay,
a
Heather.
Thank you for that.
It time go.
Get some support going in that
It time
regard.
go,
But
Eden.
notably, since we want to keep the king streak rolling, let's get some tips in right now. All right, we got one tip for $1. Let's get a $2 tip in. Who's going to be
Money, please.
I don't want to make this about money, but also
the
give
$2
me
tipper
money.
that's going to unthrone double GAL and become the top tipper of the day? Let's find out and let's get it growing. All right. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for a funny segment. Okay. So yesterday, Here, I'll say this. Next topic, officially on the show. The reason I'm doing that is it helps me to find when I'm trying to do clips. It helps me to find the place to clip. So I go like this. But also, there's some people who've been putting timestamps on the videos, and apparently when I say next topic, they can catch that. Okay. Okay. So yesterday was React Day. Okay. And during React Day on DSP Reacts, I watched a skit
sway.
that was about how guys always seem to skip leg day.
Yes, leg day is fucking horrible, especially if you're tall.
Right? Now, honestly, I don't even know the meme. But I guess the meme
That's all right, Navy
people
vet.
who work out regularly don't like leg
Have a good
day
one, man.
because leg day is the hardest day.
It absolutely is. Largest muscles in your fucking body. The only way to fucking deal with it is to fucking load heavy. And you're putting a lot, if you're squatting, you're putting a shit ton on your spine. You're putting a shit ton on your arms if you're doing front squat. You're putting a shit ton on your knees. It's not a good time.
It's like the most painful, grueling day. All right? Now, I don't understand this because when I used to work out, leg day was the easiest day for me. Okay?
No, it wasn't. You're a liar.
This is me being honest. This is like a long time ago when I was lifting weights, but when I did this, leg day was the easiest day for me, always. I thought it was the easiest.
Call your weights. Call them. Call 1 plate, 2 plates. Were you a 6-wheel man, 8-wheel man, 10-wheel man? Were you quarter squat gang, half squat gang, hack squat, front squat, back squat, low back squat, leg press? What?
The easiest exercises, okay? So why is it, right? Well, we were talking about this yesterday on the show, and I said, it's because, for some reason, don't ask me why, because I don't even know how this started or anything, right? I've always walked on my toes. I do. I walk on.
Now, I also walk on my toes. If you are not aware, I am also on the spectrum. I have a bit of the tism. So I also walk on my toes.
On my toes. I don't know why. I feel better at balance standing on my toes than I do standing flat on my feet. And it's not that I never stand flat on my feet. It's when I walk. When I'm standing still, I'm standing flat. But when I walk, I literally am walking on my toes. Okay? And a lot of people say, what? Why?
There you go. Flutter Dark, I want to bring this up. I want to bring this one up on the board here real quick. I don't work out. Heck, I am getting the treadmill so I can work out, but I also don't claim to try. I'm a tough weightlifter and shit. This is exactly my problem with him.
The U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons.
Thank you, ES, for the 2. I'll get to you here in just a second. It says leg day is easy when it doesn't exist. I'll put you up here in a second. But I don't claim I'm a tough weightlifter and shit. This is my main issue. This is why Broside Phil exists. Okay, is because he can't just be normal and be like, yeah, I lifted. I never took it seriously. You know, I went to the gym a little bit, but you know, it was not my thing. I could deal with that. I could respect that, but no. It has to be. I am Philip Burnell, and leg day was fucking breeze for me. I'm a special boy. I'm the specialist boy. And that's why, and I don't understand why you guys are getting so upset. And it's because anybody who has earned what they have in leg mass knows how much it fucking sucks. And he's just like, yeah, but I'm a special boy, and I just got it naturally, bitches.
Yeah, I don't know. I really have no clue. It's always been like that. Okay. Now the thing is, I actually didn't even notice this or know much about it. And then it was around the mid 2000s. Okay. And I had some friends over. This is when I was living in an apartment.
Oh, I know, Michael. I know.
Okay. And I was having a party, and I was basically like in shorts that day. And a lot of my friends had never seen me in shorts because, you know, in the Street Fighter days, you go to arcade, you're wearing jeans or whatever. You wouldn't be in shorts. So a lot of people had never seen me in shorts before. So they came over to my place and they said, Phil, yo, your legs are like jacked.
No,
and I was like,
no,
what?
no,
I
no.
never heard anyone say that to me before or whatever. You know, I was in my like mid-20s. Okay, this is like a long time ago. They're like, yeah, dude, like your legs are like buff, which is shocking because, you know, we didn't know that you had such buff legs or whatever. Like,
No,
what?
No. If anything, they were fucking just giving you a hard time and you just didn't know it. You took it as an actual compliment.
So, you know, I looked into it. It's because I'm walking on my toes all the time. All of my leg muscles are large, like both my calves as well as, you know, like my thigh muscles are all.
Okay, this is it. My thigh muscles. Okay, I want pay particularly close attention to that.
Very like lean and strong and big. And I don't work out or anything like that. I don't. So it's just because I think I've walked on my toes my whole life. So when I used to lift weights, leg day was easy for me because my muscles were already big down there. So leg day was like, this is not a big deal. And I would always like, you know, just turbo through it and it didn't hurt and it wasn't a big deal. Everything else, the whole upper body stuff, that's where it was work for me. And I'm buffing up and I'm doing all the upper body exercises was always the tougher thing for me.
Yeah. But which exercises were those again? The bench press where you looked like you were doing a shoulder press, the curls where you were like throwing your back into it. Like I forget. Remind me.
But the lower body was always easy. So I guess this is, you know, the meme or whatever. It just doesn't make sense to me because what's the big deal? You know, this is me. I watched the meme.
Yeah, this is, you know what? I was going to wait on this. Heather P., if you're here, Actually, I'll make sure Heather P is here first. I told her she would see some cake. So, because I want you guys to know what growth costs
on the React show. And that's just my reaction. That's what I say. So we move on, right? And now people are like, oh, this is my detractors, right? They have nothing to do. They literally have nothing to talk about anymore because the fucking Champions meme is over with. There's nothing they can say about that.
I can. You spent $44,000 on egregious purchases or purchases that were not towards taxes or not towards paying off the house or not towards bills and stuff like that. And you haven't accounted for those lies at all. All you've said is, I spent too much money. Okay? That's all you said. You still have shit to account
For those
for.
that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What moron?
Yeah, his legs are jacked up. Yes, thank you for the 2, Dapper. Appreciate it.
All the old shit they used to say, it's all been addressed. It's done, right? So they're like, well, I can't believe that Phil said that on the show. He's full of it. And you might think I'm exaggerating. Dude, there was like a giant thread on Twitter about it. There was a couple of them made videos about it. I'm not kidding you. This is what they were talking about yesterday, that Phil says he has giant buff legs and he's lying about it. It's just another thing he does. He's such a liar. He literally every day he just makes lies about everything.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, I could understand if like it was like something important, right? Why would you think that I would lie about my legs?
Oh, God, I don't know. It might be, and stay with me here, Phil, that you've lied about literally everything else. You lied about not being a bully. You lied about WWE champions. You lied about Down from the Rafters. You lied about getting the change. You lied about the computer being $3,000 versus $1,600. You literally lie whenever you think it will benefit you.
Or walking on my like, what does it even matter? It doesn't. I'm not better than anyone because I might have big calves.
Then stop acting like it.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these guys who's like a gym rat.
Then why did you say, well, leg day was so easy for me? And by the way, that's a shout out, boys and girls, to my members, the gym rats.
I'm not better than anyone because I might have big calves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these guys who's like a gym rat.
Hell yeah.
Who all I care about is how my body looks because that's my one value in life. The only piece of work that I get out of my life is that I have a muscled body.
I think this is a shot at Jaha. I'm also going to take it as a shot at me. The gym is very much so an answer to my, I have body dysmorphia, very much so. But I also don't like giving up terrible food and terrible vices that I have because, hey, tism, who would have thought, right? So there are days I can actually get good lighting, or I'm particularly swole based on a new pre, or I've been maintaining my diet really well, and I will absolutely love the way my body looks for like 0.2 of a second. Most of the time, it is a way to calm my self-hatred. Okay. This is not the value I provide. Now, we will get into value later. I'm going to hold on that because I know it's coming up and it's something that I want to emphasize, but it's at the correct time that I want to emphasize it.
I don't care if I have a muscled body. I have no reason for a muscled body. It would go to waste if I had it.
God damn, I didn't actually think it was this sentence, but fuck, I thought it was further on. Nope, it's this sentence.
I have a muscled body. I don't care if I have a muscled body. I have no reason for a muscled body.
This man has a wife, okay? He has Jasper the cat, all right? Now, he doesn't have kids. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have... Right. They go out to fucking Costco or to do their shopping or whatever. Can he protect Cat? That's the biggest concern that most men, I'm not going to say all, and you don't have to have that concern necessarily. It is something to think about, though. Okay. Another aspect of this is, can you pull yourself up? Okay. Something disastrous happens. You're hanging. Can you pull yourself up? If you can't, guess what? No one's coming, Phil. No one is coming to help you. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save Cat. Okay. Now, Phil is a public figure who intentionally pisses people off. Why do you think it might be a good idea for you to have some form of physical fitness, Phil? I can think of a ton of reasons why. Yeah, Chudgu, it may be a super bleak outlook, but, you know, life can sometimes be an asshole.
It would go to waste if I had it because I don't need a muscled body or anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like this is a flex because I said...
Then why are you... Never mind.
I'm literally just stating facts. During my React show, I was like, that's why I didn't understand the meme. The meme is that guys always skip leg day because they say it's the hardest day of the week, and there's jokes there about how this guy created, you know, silly ways that, oh, I accidentally skipped leg day. But I never would have skipped leg day. That's the point I'm making. Like, leg day was the easy day for me.
Which tells me you've never been in a gym correctly. You've never lifted correctly. You've gone to the fucking weight machines and probably did leg extensions and leg curls and thought you were just, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Well, I don't get it. Why? Because I have big legs. You're a liar, Phil.
You are.
Phil lies about everything. He's a liar. There's no way he could have big legs.
Correct.
Okay? So last night, I'm like, watch this. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. Because I'm not stupid anymore.
I'm not stupid anymore. Okay, well, at least you know. Oh, what did you figure out, doctor?
Kind of slide all this shit, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to do something and watch the reaction to this, how stupid this is going to be. All right, you ready? So on Twitter, well, I guess you should say X. Or does it even fucking matter what you call it at this point? Probably not, right? So I do a post. Today on stream, I watched a skip leg day skit, and I didn't get it. I said I'd never skipped leg day. I have giant calves. I walk on my toes my entire life. The detractors think I'm lying. Here's my leg right now. You be the judge. Why would I even lie about this one? All right? And so
All right, we're going to stop right here. I need to do one thing real quick. We're going to grab you, and we're going to put you in Snagit. Come on, where are you, Snagit? All right, so there's Snagit. If I can actually, you know, get it to show. Stand by. Snagit editor. There you are. How you doing, buddy? There's my Snagit editor. And I'm sorry, I would totally do this, you know, elsewhere, but I'm sorry, we're doing it live. We'll do it live, right? We're going to take away the video to review, and we're going to bring up, I think it's media player. Yeah. Now, some of you may be asking, what the hell is he doing here? Let's take a look at Filbert. Now, it's not so much what we're looking at right now. It's more along the lines of, oh, can I not do that? Shit. I may have to copy it out. Hold on. So let me copy it out and create a new file. Sorry, new image. Yep, just like that. Great, paste. Okay, good. Now I can. Does that look anything like this? At all? Or anything like that? Or anything like that? This is, first and foremost, him posing the fat. Okay? This is him shoving his leg down into the couch, pushing the fucking the calf fat, not muscle, out. Also, please note, there is no striation whatsoever. There's none of that stretch that looks like you can tell when a muscle is actually swollen. That's gone. Doesn't exist. Gone. Okay? So there's that. I just wanted to get that out there first and foremost, because it looked weird when it was laying flat, but when I turned it and made it look this way, it actually is kind of haunting me, and now I want it to go away. So we're gonna make it go away. It's gone away. It's gone away. You can come back now, people. I promise. We're okay now. All right. Now let's get back to it. Sorry.
I took just a picture of my leg, and it's all it is. As you can see, that's the leg sitting on my couch.
You posed it, and I've heard also that this is an old picture that somebody, I think it was not Phoenix, I can't remember his name now, did some analysis on the DPI, and it matches the DPI of an iPhone 6.
So the calf muscle is kind of like flattened and stretched out, all right? But, I mean, it's huge.
It's huge. Okay.
I have big, giant calf muscles. I do, okay? So I put the picture up, and I said, watch this shit. I said, watch the reaction that this is going to get.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and cover this now because I want to. We're going to not cover the duck feet, but we're going to cover a couple things, okay? We're going to look at one thing, okay? So now you're going to get to see a little bit of bro's legs. I'm sorry in advance, okay? Look, I just am. Let's bring up the media player and let's shut this. Well, I don't need to shut it down. I need to move it off to the side. So move it off to the side a little bit. And then, God damn it, I'm disaster stream, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this is because my leg is actually hanging off the bed. Okay. So there's no way I can squish my leg up. When it is on the bed, that is with it squished up. Again, very little change whatsoever. Now, this is key. Right here. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor right now. So let me see if I can. There we go. Right here is nothing. Okay. Now I know you guys can't see it, but right behind my kneecap, there's a small little bump. My leg in this is not flexed. Okay. Now it is. This is what is known as, I can't remember the medicinal term of it, but I refer to this as the teardrop. Okay. The teardrop muscle. What you should have there, if you can lift, is something like that. Okay. And my legs, by comparison to the dudes that are out there, my legs suck like terribly. Now, the other thing, if you look at my actual calf, you can see a sharp, and you guys can't see this, I know, because I'm not capturing the goddamn cursor. So let me capture the cursor. There we go. Man, right here, you can see a sharp cut up. That is how you know I lift calves. Vastus medialis, yes, thank you. That is how you know I lift calves. This is fat. That is all this is. I don't care what he says when he walks on his tippy toes. You can carry fat wherever. If he was, oh yeah, this is, by the way, the upper leg muscle that he was talking about is jacked. Where is your upper leg muscle, Phil? Where is it? It should exist. And it's gone. Does not exist. Just gone. I don't know how. But nonetheless, there it is. Okay, sorry for the side field trip. Let me know when Heather P's back, and we'll show a little bit of cake.
Right? Because these people are so easy to content farm. They're just so dumb. So I guarantee you, because I took a picture of my leg, this is going to get tons of like attention. I guarantee it. So what do you think happened? Do you think that 2 people saw it and said, wow, that's just a leg, it's not a big deal?
No, because it's abnormal. It's really fucked up, Phil.
Or do you think
it's atrophied to an unhealthy extent?
That this got a ton of responses and a ton of attention? What do you think happened? Anyway, so let's scroll down. You ready?
This just infuriates
now, I don't
me.
even know if this is updated. 62 responses, 20 retweets, 177 likes, 10 people bookmarked my leg. Oh man, the king's leg? I have to bookmark this immediately. Very important content here. Yes. Things are getting hairy, folks, and I don't need my leg. It is hairy, but that's not what I mean. So scrolling down, see, I don't understand how it works, because I don't think this is in any particular order. Like, you scroll down and there's all this content, but I don't know, it doesn't like order it. So it's all like the most
He is the hype, Pope Super Comment Jizzler.
random order and shit, and I can't tell like what the order is. So first off, as you can see, it's not.
This is so disturbing. The legs here are actually just horrifying me.
Like, this is the first time that I've ever shown my legs. Here's a clip from ages ago, my old fuzzy camera, back when I still had my couch.
I mean, you can send it to me, man.
Okay, and you can clearly see in this clip, both of my calves are huge.
No, they're not. They're average at best.
And right as I'm falling, because I guess I was jumping onto the couch and this is a still frame, those are my real calves. This is not,
Oh, as opposed to your fake calves? What the fuck?
Oh, this was not edited. This is the real picture. Of me falling. And it's funny, people are like, are your legs tabbing? Yeah, I guess they are. I have no idea what this picture is from, but this is back when I had the love seat. So probably I was like jumping onto the love seat.
The cum seat, yeah.
My legs flew into the air or something. I have no idea when this happened. I mean, so old. Those are my old headphones there too. So, but yeah, it's just funny. Like, look at this. Whee! Floating into the air with these big calves popping off of my legs, right? So the detractors are trying to contain their calf envy right now. Looks like it's in need of a good scratch. I think we know what that's a reference to, right?
Oh, so it's okay to talk about that now. Great. Okay. No signal. What a surprise.
Oh, brother. I mean, things that I've muted, I'm not going to unmute because it's probably some disgusting freak.
No, it's actually stuff that is probably really accurate in chastising you.
Failed. It's an extremely average calf on an extremely atrophied leg.
Yes. Atrophied. You are in muscular atrophy.
An atrophied leg. They think that this is an atrophied leg. Does that really? What on this leg says atrophy?
Your ankle, the fact that you have no teardrop, the fact that you have no discernible muscle anywhere. It is skin, bone, and fat. I can make out your kneecap, your calf fat, your ankle, and your foot.
Exactly. I'm curious, right? Listen, if you want to say that's just a normal leg.
It's not.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Big deal, right? Atrophy. He has to take a stab at the leg. Atrophied leg.
Yes.
I'll have you let you know that when I was running regularly on the treadmill for a year, all right, my leg looked exactly the same. It was
okay, so that means you have no muscle, okay? Because otherwise you would have shrunk by now or grown by now.
Different. And I was running literally every other day.
RS Nerd 008, thank you for being a member of the Newbies for 3 months. Jesus Christ, how long has that been? How has it been that long is what I meant to say. but I apparently can't speak because he's got me tongue-tied here.
I was running for like a good hour. So an hour of running like 3-4 times a week. My leg looked exactly the same.
Okay, screw it. Heather, if you come back, let me know. I'm showing this. I'm tired of hearing Phil. So there I am, little old me. And we'll tighten it up so I can make it just a touch larger here. This was absolute hell for me. This is 415 pounds. Okay. You can see my calf muscle. You can see striation on the right side of the calf. Okay. This is 415 pounds. Now remember, his legs are super fucking powerful. He is Giga Chad. Oh, sorry. I said that wrong. Isn't it Giga Chad? We get here. We get Giga Chad. Yeah. Also you get some Dragon Ball Z reference in here. That was absolute hell. There was nothing fun about that.
For those that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Thank you, E. Also, yes, for the 2. Phil can do that easily. Do you even lift? That was a personal best here about, I think, 2 months ago. The calves, first of all, I have large calves. By my opinion, they're fairly large. They're not tight by any means of the imagination. They are not like, I've seen dudes that walk around with baseballs as calves. They're insane. They're awesome, right? Phil is trying to tell you, all right, that his legs on the upper, the teardrop, the fucking quads those were jacked as hell, dude. It was completely easy. It was this and that. And this is why Broside Phil exists. It's the whole reason why he exists, is because that amount of hell is earned. And you can call it gatekeeping or whatever, but it does. It actually kind of pisses me off when somebody tries to take the credit for something that they did not earn. And I'm sorry. Tangent, I know. I apologize.
Right? So what are you talking about? Atrophy leg? Weird people. This is great. You ready for this one? You're so fit.
By the way, I don't know. Did anybody see anything jiggle in that video?
King. Ready? Here we go.
God. Now, I did not film that. I did want to make a stupid little video where I move my head back and forth so you could see my pecs and man titties do not jiggle. That is actually sad.
Oh my God. Yo, these people are something else. These people are absolutely something else, dude. They're so funny. So first off, all right. First off, we're talking about legs. The discussion is about legs. So what this person does, right, is they show this has nothing to do with legs whatsoever, right? That's number one.
So I've got 2 examples here that I've been asked, or that were asked to be shown here real fast. Oh, nope, just one example. I thought another one had come in as well, but it was asked to be shown as a normal person's leg, and not flexing at all on it. Just, this was a normal person's leg. Let me bring it up. Please stand by. There we go. And I need to make my Snagit larger again because disaster stream, ladies and gentlemen, disaster stream. Dapper, you went ahead and said, hey, can I send it? So I'll identify it as, go ahead and let you know. That actually looks fairly normal. Not a ton of striation here, but there's natural build to it. You can tell the dude at least walks around a lot. Phil is abnormal compared to this, hands down. It's fucking weird. But anyway, that's normal, dude. One to let Dapper get that out there.
Number one, okay?
Yeah, it's totally a foot stream for sure.
Number 2, I know that I'm still a little overweight. I just weighed myself the other day. I'm 195 pounds.
This is going to bother me.
Okay, so I'm roughly around 10, 15 pounds overweight. I am. I remember when I was young and I was in my early 20s and I went to the doctor, and the doctor had said, so FYI, now that you're a developed adult.
Has anybody's doctor said to them, now that you're a developed adult? Pope Super Comment Jizzler with a $5, $4.99, but we round up here. Says, don't go to the gym, but I know 6-inch steel pipe is about 20 pounds per foot, and I can pick up and carry about 12 12 inches, quarter mile solo. I should test my max. Fuck yeah, man. Sounds like you got some fucking power. Do it.
Your key weight is to be between 180 to 185. Like, if you can maintain between 180 and 185 your whole life, that's the weight you want for your height and your build. That's what you want. So I'm probably around 10, 15 pounds overweight. Yeah, I've got chubbiness all around. You know what they call it, the spare tire or whatever?
No, yes, you have the spare tire. You have man tits. Let's be clear.
I got the spare tire. Yeah, I got a little bit of fat on my body. But the funny part is when you do that clip, even if I were buff and I did that, it would still wiggle.
No, it wouldn't. Unless you are talking like the mountain type or oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on all the fucking legends? The dudes that like have the huge guts and deadlift literally 2,000 pounds. Okay. And then you don't tell them that they jiggle, because if you tell them that they jiggle, you are entitled to the absolute beatdown that you have invoked upon yourself. Eddie, that's it. Eddie Hall. Thank you. But yeah, true power lifters. In terms of myself, I have, I don't have to pull the video up. You guys have seen it on Twitter if you know. I just dirty pressed, meaning it would not count in competition, bench pressed 365 pounds. Okay. My upper chest, my pecs, okay, would slightly jiggle. Slightly jiggle. In the strongest of movements. Okay. I'm trying to get back to where we played this. That is not normal. It's just not.
Oh my god. Yo, these people are something else. These people are absolutely something else, dude. They're so funny. So first off, all right. First off, we're talking about legs. The discussion is about legs.
No, this discussion is about you lying about going to a gym and having easy leg day. Okay, you're claiming you had easy leg day. You are claiming to be an anomaly. Okay, we're telling you we don't believe you. That's what this is.
So what this person does.
Yeah, Richard Young, it is normal, but not for somebody who claims to be a fucking power lifter. And here in a second, he is going to make the most outlandish claim I have ever heard.
Right? Is they show this has nothing to do with legs whatsoever. Right? That's number one. Okay. Number two, I know that I'm still a little overweight. I just weighed myself the other day. I'm 195 pounds.
I just weighed myself today. I'm 225. Okay. I'm 6'2".
Okay. So I'm roughly around 10, 15 pounds overweight. I am. I remember when I was young and I was in my early 20s and I went to the doctor. And the doctor had said, so FYI, now that you're a developed adult,
God, I hate that.
Your key weight is to be between 180 to 185. Like, if you can maintain between 180 and 185 your whole life, that's the weight you want for your height and your build. That's what you want. So I'm probably around 10, 15 pounds overweight. Yeah.
I'm going to flex ever so slightly here. And by ever so slightly, I mean I'm actually flexed. Remember, I am 225 pounds. So I weigh roughly 30 pounds more than Phil. Now, of that body weight, this is my upper body. You've seen my lower body. Remove 30 pounds of muscle and remove 2 inches from my height, mind you. How does Phil think he is fit? I do not understand. I don't know.
I've got
Rebsy, 98.2 pounds is a submissive and never mind.
All right, you know what they call it, the spare tire or whatever. I got the spare tire. Yeah, I got a little bit of fat on my body.
You're 5'16", seemingly odd. 6'4", goddamn.
But the funny part is when you do that clip, even if I were buff and I did that, it would still wiggle. Because the only people that don't wiggle are people who are completely flat-chested because they have absolutely no muscle whatsoever. They never developed any muscle there. Those are the people who go like this and nothing happens. Even people who are buff, when they go like that, they move because there's something there. You see? So actually, the whole point is, you're right, I'm a man with...
That's right, I got them Batfleck nipples, baby. You don't even know what you know about Batfleck nipples.
Developed muscles and shit. So when I move, they move. Get it? Like, if you do that, it's like if you're a flat-chested idiot, you get no movement whatsoever. But again, you have to actually be like an intelligent adult who's had like muscles to know that.
There it is.
No movement whatsoever. But again, you have to actually be like an intelligent adult who's had like muscles to know that. And these people who criticize are morons.
Myself and Jaha are morons.
These are flat-chested losers who...
I am a flat-chested loser.
Never lifted anything in their life, never done any physical activity in their life, literally will never be touched by another human. They live in a basement, sitting on the internet, editing clips like that to post up, I got him. Ah! No, you got nothing at all. You're a fucking loser. How about you post your picture, right? Where's yours? I don't think you're.
Hey, Phil. Oh yeah, marked one. We cannot forget marked one. Phil, I posted my picture. I gotta ask you, brother, where's yours? And apparently the doggos have had enough of him as well. Now, I gotta find it again because the video went away. Okay. I see that Heather P is back. So Heather, I have to ask, did you miss the cake? Because cake was shown.
You're ever gonna do that? We know that. So what the fuck is your point?
You missed it? For shame. Here you go. No. I actually said I was going to hold off and let it go again. So this is just for you, Heather P. There you go. There's some cake for you. There you go, Heather P. That was just for you. All right.
It's the ultimate, like, stupid bitch move. Like, you have no point. It's not even appropriate to what we're talking about, legs. And no one said that I was a skinny twig. We know this. I've admitted that I am still a little bit overweight. And I'm
You are overweight.
looking, to eventually to get to that ideal body weight, And I probably will if I stay the course of what I've been doing, eating better, not drinking soda and crappy stuff with extra.
No. I want to say it was 2 months ago. He said he weighed in at 185 or 190. Now he's 195 to 200. There is absolutely no way in hell he is making forward progress.
Sugars and things like that. And if I start to feel worn out or I feel like overhit the treadmill, and I can do that, I'm fine with that.
Go and hit the Meth Bear, I am sure you're California and you're a lawyer. I am assuming the cake is righteous.
I just get into the habit, I do it, and it's fine. So I may eventually get to the ideal weight, which would be great to be my age, but to be hit my ideal body weight, which is what I should have. It's good. It's a good thing, right? A couple of quick shout outs. Alex from Phoenix did a super chat. I'm killing myself in the gym for those calves. Here you come making me envious. Slapping my ass.
Dr. Detractor, I don't think I can show those pictures on YouTube.
That's all. Yeah, it's again, I've literally been walking. Whenever I walk on my toes. It's just happened my whole life. It's not like I planned to do it. It's not like, you know what I mean? It just always has been like that. And it made my calves huge. It's a fact.
That is not what makes your calves huge. Okay. Now, Mr. Steve of the Dead, big ups, by the way, if you're around, did make an observation. And that is that Phil has absolutely horrendous posture. Why does he have horrendous posture? You might ask. That's not lift vids. Crap. What is it? Crap. Media player? Yes, media player. And vid to review goes away. What he noticed, being the smart man that he is that Philbert points his toes outward, which is a terrible way of standing. It actually means your hip flexors are not strong enough. They're pushing out. You need to strengthen your hips. And in all of these, and I know they're tiny, that is just really wide. The stances, and incredibly unhealthy, would cause issues in terms of what he says he has. But overall, yeah, the first pick where they're literally like, he almost could be in like a ballet or something. Yeah, that's crazy to me. This is what could easily cause your legs to have to compensate your calves, especially if you do toe walk. But it doesn't mean your quads and your other muscles in the upper portion of the leg are strong, Phil. It just doesn't. And I'm sorry. I know. Don't let him get to you and stuff like that, but it really is quite frustrating.
Fact, it's not me lying or making something up. What would I benefit from that? Do you think I care?
Yeah, he looks like Timothy McVeigh. I know.
Do you think we're gonna get into the calf contest? Maybe I should. Maybe I should say it's the calves all the ladies want and all the men desire, and I am the master of calves, and
I don't remember this. This is cringe.
you are a plebeian loser, the king of calves here on DSP Gaming. You see how stupid this is? Anyway, okay, we did it. We got a $2 tip. So we have a new.
Oh my God.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
Money, please.
Leader here. Here you go. This first
Phil curls in the squat rack. You can't change my mind.
it says the best part about the leg tweet is that the detractors are suddenly fitness experts. And
I'm not an expert. I actually make that claim. I am not a certified trainer. I have not gone to school for kinesiology or for personal training or anything like that. But by comparison to you, Phil, I'm a fucking doctor.
They're hoping and posting pictures of their calves or bench pressing, really straining.
That was me. I want to say that was me because that was yesterday. And yesterday I posted my new max. So I don't know who's following. I don't know. Maybe somebody else posted bench. Maybe somebody else posted bench press. But if that's the case, and he is saying, hey, I understand what he's talking
All these
about.
super chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Thank you, seemingly odd, for the $5. I'll read it out here in just a second. That means, because I don't tag Phil anymore. I don't tag Phil in my posts. That means he's seen it secondarily or tertiary. Now, nice stance. If Phil were a Christmas tree, that son of a bitch would be on the floor. Thank you, seemingly odd, for the $5.
Thank you for the entertainment that you have spawned
Marked one, I think, is a trainer, I think.
on your timeline. Yes, that you're welcome. I mean, again, that was the point. The whole point is I don't care if people think that I have big calves or not, but it's so easy to make contact from these people because they're so stupid.
Brother, like, this is... How is it you don't get...
All these super chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Thank you, Dapper, for the $5. Says, even aside from health or safety, I want to look good for Math, not just for her to enjoy, but so she can point at me and go, that is mine. And that's another reason. And for somebody who purports himself to be of having masculine energy or purporting to be masculine, one would think that he would want to do that for Cat, but apparently he's okay with providing Cat probably 4,000 calories a day of DoorDash. So why would he care about what he looks like?
Right? So that's an anonymous $2 tip. That gets us up to $3 in tips for the King's tips goal today. Who's going to be the $3 tipper that's going to unseat this $2 anonymous tipper and take the throne for top tip? Let's find.
Does this, it's not cascading, progressive. Does this progressive tip thing like really make anybody else cringe? I don't know. It does to me.
Now, who's going to be number 3? Okay. Very nice. Continuing on. Gin drinking hard today. No, I wasn't drinking at all, actually. At all when I posted that picture.
You probably were, but whatever.
Calfzilla. I wish I have something called, well, whatever that is, and I had to get surgery for it. I can walk fine, but my toes are not sustainable. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't think you're supposed to walk on your toes, right? A doctor.
Well, I mean, I still do. I strike with my heel, but I actually pop my leg early. I've seen it in my stride. I'm trying to correct it. I'm having a tough time with it.
Probably say you have bad posture and stuff if you do that. I just have done it. I don't know what else to say. I've just done it my whole life.
Yeah,
now,
Dapper,
detractors will never
same.
skip leg day in the hopes of felting the king. You're right. Look, people are actually posting up pictures of their own calves now.
I mean, no lie, I am gonna max squat tomorrow. I want to max squat tomorrow.
Now, there's a slight difference between this calf and mine. As you're gonna notice, this is one big bulky muscle.
That is not
All these super chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Taylor Eden with a 5. Thank you so much. Phil would only work out if it meant John Rambo came back to him. Dude, that was a bromance of bromances for the ages. I mean, it was. And Phil,
I can't like unfuck her sister, you know?
it's true, we can't.
And then we have my tendons and bone to my foot. This guy is like,
Tendons and bones to your foot. What? Hold on.
you're right. Look, people are actually posting up pictures of their own calves now. Now, there's a slight difference between this calf and mine. As you're gonna notice, this is one big bulky muscle.
That's not muscle. That's fat.
And then we have my tendons and bone to my foot. This guy
All
is
these
like
super chats
a
are
giant
great,
chunk. I think what it
but
is
remember,
his leg is much shorter
you
than
don't matter unless you tip.
Movie Sign with a 5 says, Phil's the goofball that sits and has long text conversations while I'm waiting for my turn on the lap pull down. Get bent, Phil. Yes. He is definitely a machine. Or the motherfucker takes 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, all the way up to like 50 because he's doing like an exercise, but like taking 5-minute breaks in between. And somebody's like, dude, can I have the 25? And he's like, I'm about to use it. I'm about to use it.
So he doesn't really have the length. He just has the muscle and it, like, you know what I mean? Just a shorter leg.
Now, that said, Winter Werewolf actually makes a great point. Stopping heel striking can be a necessary thing. My God, dogs. The time in which toe striking is actually really good is forward, very, very forward leaning sprinting. I was a high jumper as well in high school, so lean forward to build speed, and you want to be on your toes the whole time. Now, that will build your calves.
Your leg is J-ocked and roided. How many creatine shakes do you have to drink to get that, bro?
Roided.
There you go. Thirst trap. yo, you're posting your toes for free. This person wants me to delete the tweet.
You should delete the tweet.
Did I delete the tweet?
Fear Monarch, my high, yes, white man could jump, but my God, not compared to others. My max was 6'4". State, the year that I graduated high school, the guy jumped 7'2".
I mean, we all know this kind of tweet is very harmful to everyone. So perhaps I should just delete it right now before it goes too far, you know? Before this tweet reaches all of humanity, and the next thing you know, everyone must, by default, post up pictures of their legs and calves, right?
It's made of fat. Straight up made of fat. Hey, Wrestling Rancher, thank you.
I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill.
No. So I read ahead. Said, wanted to ask you a question. You said Phil is harmless, which I agree with. Then in horror, I realized because of my cerebral palsy, I'm in the same boat. Only difference is I'll fight to defend someone I care about. Am I the same as Phil? No, you are not. Okay. So, God rest her, I talked to my mother about this back when I was in law enforcement. She was like, I'm just so very scared that if somebody came into the house, they were talking about buying a firearm because there was something that happened a couple of doors down and it scared her. And she was like, I was just so scared that, I wouldn't have time to go get it and unlock it. And, it would be terrible. And I had to have a conversation with her about, Mom,
all these super chats are great. But remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Seemingly odd, I promise you, I will get you in just a second. I said, Mom, you're looking at this wrong. Okay. And there was a little statuette of like a porcelain Jesus that was sitting on something. I'm like, somebody breaks in right now. What weapon do you have at your disposal? She's like, well, I don't have anything. I'm like, yes, you do. That porcelain Jesus thrown at somebody's head is going to do damage. There's all sorts of stuff around the house, blah, blah, blah. So a game that a lot of people in law enforcement play is what if, what if the car in front of me hits brakes, pops out, 2 gunmen approach me? What do I do? That's where you get taught the J turn. That's where you get taught all of these things. Wrestling Rancher, I firmly believe you have the mindset of I will fight. I don't think Phil has that. Phil has the cower mindset, the preservation mindset. You have I'm guessing, have the fight mindset. Seemingly odd with the fiber says, also to remember, Phil considers lifting a gallon of milk lifting. He did not say that. That is lore I am unfamiliar with. But you know what? That actually tracks for his personality.
That are hidden behind a paywall. Well, maybe, hold on. I'm on the Twitter premium stuff, right?
It's true, Meth Bear, true.
Can I hide this behind a paywall? Yeah, I can promote it. Hold on, how do I hide it behind a paywall?
What? Oh my God.
That community note it and be like, warning, this is dangerous picture. So here we go. When being a liar, credibility is difficult to regain. Here's a secret. It never fully recovers. And no, I'm not a critic or a fan, just human to human. All you or anyone can do is try and be better. Well, did I not show in this very tweet the evidence that I wasn't lying? You know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, you showed your leg.
Like, I outright show the picture that's the evidence of what I said. So now
he maxed out at 2 cases of water. A gallon is, so 5 gallons is 45 pounds. So divide by 5. 5 gallons, 45. My God, I can't divide to 8 pounds. No, 9 pounds. 9 pounds.
I'm not lying, right? So, I mean, isn't that the first step? Is that I didn't just talk, I also backed it up with a fact? I mean,
for those that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Phil would get on his knee and oh my. Phil would get on his knees and fillet intruders. Thank you, ES, for the 2. I appreciate it.
So there you go. If Geiga Chad was a leg, this is possibly...
Okay, that one's got to go back to that one.
So there you go. If Geiga Chad was a leg.
Geiga Chad. Geiga Chad, how do you get that wrong?
This is possibly the greatest tweet in DSP history. There was a tweet when Pro Jared...
Dude, I don't know if you understand this. That is ripping on you.
...was exposed for all his drama. And then I clap tweeted back at him at a tweet that he had tweeted at me years before, but I never responded when he just attacked me for no good reason. That was a good tweet. Some people said that...
27.1. Now, technically, I'm 29.9, which is... 28.9, 29.9. One of it... Anyway, it's 1 point underneath, quote-unquote, obese. This is how I know BMI does not function for powerlifters.
That was their favorite tweet. There was a tweet when I clapped back at the Oscars when Will Smith was allowed to slap Chris Rock across the mouth and then they awarded him with an Oscar in the same night. Remember that?
Yeah.
That one was pretty good. But apparently this one is the best tweet ever. This is the best tweet I've ever put out. It's that important. It's that exciting, right?
Oh, from Gygas and Final Fantasy. Okay.
Look, they're the same.
Oh my God.
The calves are the same. They're exactly the same. They're both very large. I don't have one abnormally large calf and one small calf. I have 2 very large calves from walking on my toes. And even look, even the leg muscles under the leg are active.
Those are tendons. Those aren't muscles. Those are. Oh my God, I don't remember this part. I don't have words for this. What cat sees before she pegs him?
Actually quite buff too. Again, from walking on my toes. There you go. Now this is funny. BMI indicator, right? So this is wrong. First of all, this is wrong too. I'm actually 5'11", and I am 195 pounds, which means that I'm overweight. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm slightly overweight, actually. Where did he get this from? BMI.
Oh my God, Dr. Detractor, that's horrendous. They sent out a warning to a patient about a BMI suddenly dropping rapidly. Doctor immediately went out to the patient to see what was wrong. The patient had a leg removed. Oh my God.
My calculator? Can you find this somewhere?
Can you find a BMI calculator somewhere? Dude, is this your first day on the internet?
Here you go. BMI calculator for men, is this it? No, it looks different. What is this shit? I can say, get out of my face. Here, so I'm 5 foot,
12
inches, and I weigh 195 pounds currently.
No, you don't. You weigh more.
Calculate.
You said 194.
So your BMI is 27.8. Wait, how did I get 10? I put in 11, I saw. Wait,
And
why is it 194? I typed in 195. What is going on here? I swear I typed in 195.
Sure you did.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. So, healthy weight.
Notice that it starts at 25 and goes to 29. Now, what is dead center, or about dead center, to that? Is it 27? I think it is. That's dead center. Not on the beginning, not at the end, but dead center in the middle, right?
Would be 18.5 to 24.9, and I am 25 to 29.9. So I'm really right just above it, right?
He's right just above it, guys. He's halfway into overweight. Halfway towards obesity, halfway towards normal. He's just right on the cusp, you guys.
Right. I'm just above it.
Do you believe your own bullshit, Phil? I actually want to know.
There you go. So I'm considered slightly overweight, but not obese. Obese would have been if I went to...
I'm considered slightly overweight. Dude, can you minimize any harder? Does this say slightly anywhere? Does it say slightly at all? He can't, oh my God, he can't even admit to himself when the calculator tells you, dude, it'd be like the doctor walking up to you and be like, bitch, you fat. And then going and telling your wife, so what did the doctor say? He said I was robust. Yeah, I was robust.
To the 30, right? Which I'm not. I'm basically around here. And I agree. Like I said, I could weigh at least about 15 more pounds. And then the doctor said that I would have been, actually my ideal body weight. So that's correct. Okay. So fair enough. I mean, I don't know what this person was getting at, but it's, yeah.
You're fat.
It's pretty correct. Like I said, I would like to be in here. Maybe I will be eventually, right? I guess. I know. Because it's not a big deal. You understand that this isn't a big deal? But that's the thing. Again, the point I'm making here isn't that I have buff calves. Nobody cares that I have buff calves. The fact is...
Yeah, perfectly slightly, not skinny, hot Latina weight. There you go.
I made a very normal observation, correct? That a normal person would make. Like, okay, I don't get this meme because I never had a problem with leg day.
Because you don't know what leg day is. Okay? You just don't.
Well, why not, Phil? Because actually I have big calves and buff legs because I walk on my...
Big calves it's gone from big calves to buff legs. Okay? It went from overweight to slightly overweight. Okay? The man cannot deal with honesty. He just can't.
My toes my whole life. So leg day was easy for me. All the other exercises were much harder. The leg day was like the easy day for me. Oh, Phil's a liar.
Yes, you are a liar, or you do not understand what you're talking about. You are grossly ignorant. Dictionary definition, you are stupid, which is lacking intelligence.
Full of it. Phil's like, so that's what I'm emphasizing here. It's not that my legs are buff or not buff. Nobody cares. The point is that the detractors have nothing to talk about anymore. They're so boring.
This is just a field trip, son. We have tons to talk about.
That now, me saying that I have big legs actually like makes their heads fucking explode. Like brain matter is shot all over the ceiling because they can't take the fact that, they have nothing to talk about anymore.
And the power sip with the toothpick. Arm. What did I say? Dude, he is Dunning-Kruger. I think his name was Dunning-Kruger, and then he had it legally changed to Phil Burnell.
Okay. I mean, we keep going. Look, you think Titan Salad, keep us updated with progress pics. Looking freaking huge, man. And then, of course, there's the people who, of course, have to go to something incredibly negative, and they say, oh, so you're autistic because
yes.
you walk on your toes.
Yes.
It's just insane. You're artistic.
He didn't say artistic. He's not complimenting your painting or drawing skills, okay? He said you're autistic. That is not an insult. But you are.
Because you walk on your toes. You would think that possibly, just maybe, there'd be some other signs that would be stronger than walking on your toes.
Like the inability to read social cues, like dealing with negative reinforcement terribly, like going on fits based on the smallest negative stimuli, like being very, very anal retentive about things like scheduling and having things done your own way and predictable outcomes. And shall I keep going, Phil? Because I can.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the other thing too, right? People, like, it's the same thing. Like, people used to say stuff like, "Ha, well, maybe you're retarded or something," right? It's 2024. That's like, it's not even an insult anymore. You know what I'm
No, it's not an insult, but it does explain your behavior. And that's what the detractors are trying to understand is how is Phil, how are you? You know, how are you? You're either a government psyop, you're an alien, or you're just really wonky on the TISM spectrum. Take your pick.
I'm saying? Like, back in the day, you would say something like that, like, "Aha, you might be artistic or you're retarded or something." That's not. It's 2024.
Dude, and Aaron Tabor, don't worry, that's me too, like through and through.
You missed the boat on this one. Those were insults from decades ago. They don't.
These aren't insults, okay? You have to understand that, Phil. I'm not insulting you. I am observing, okay? Straight up. Like, I could be a dick and attack. I'd be attacking myself. But you just come to grips with it. Maybe then you could understand how people look at you and make course corrections.
Don't even apply anymore. Today, even if someone was autistic, right? It doesn't matter. It's fine. There's tons of people out there who are different levels of autistic, and they're all fully functioning members of society who aren't ass bag A-loggers. You understand?
Oh, no, never mind.
Like, they're fine people. There's nothing wrong. Even if that were the case, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But these people use it as an insult. Oh, don't you know that walking on your toes is a sign of autism?
Yes.
Who cares? Even if it was, it doesn't fucking matter. You have no point. This is what I mean. They really are grasping at such fucking straws to try to insult me these days.
It's not. Oh my God. You're taking it as an insult. I don't know why you're taking it as an insult.
Even the things that they're saying don't make sense. It's like you have no point at all to what you're saying.
I do, actually.
Checking, there's no insult there. But they don't get that. Unreal. I think at this point you see, this is.
I get you, Doctor. Thank you for being by. Make sure you eat and have a good sleep.
Funny, it's not a tumor. Yes, because it's definitely a giant tumor on both of my legs. And
it really does look like a tumor.
Exactly the same spot. That's totally proportional. Two identical tumors on the back of my two legs. Exactly.
Yeah, Mr. Serious, like, you caught that, huh?
Imagine that. It really is two tumors. Oh, God, someone else.
Adding tiptoe walking to the I thought it was going to say adding tiptoe walking to the evidence of autism, and damn.
Oh, God, someone else showed their leg. See, it's weird because their legs don't look like mine. Like,
oh my God.
It looks like they all have short legs. These people who took the pictures have tiny legs. So it's like super stubby and short. So there's their calf muscle, but there's like no ankle, just right to the foot. Right? I mean, look at that compared to this. Look, I have a giant, long, developed bone and structure there. I have a long and developed bone?
For those that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Thank you, ES, for the 2. Says, Phil's like the good doctor, minus the intelligence. There you go.
The foot. These people are just like calf foot, like the foot's here. You know, maybe it is the angle. You're right. Maybe it is the angle, or maybe.
Yes, it's you pushing your fat toward. It's. I guarantee you, Phil would push his fucking arm fat up to make it look like he had a bicep.
Because I'm tall.
Yes, Drew 614.
You know,
yes.
It could be at me. I don't know. It just looks weird. Oh my God, another one. Actually, that is a well-developed calf muscle right there. Fair enough. That is an actual, very well-developed calf muscle, right? That's right.
You can actually. I think you can tell that dude was wearing a sleeve too. There's a line across there, so I think he was wearing a sleeve. So maybe he just got done lifting. Big ups to Matt Pild or Matt Pild. Doesn't matter. Matt, big ups.
There you go. Look at this. You see what I'm saying? What is wrong with these people? Even if this were true, right?
And it is.
How is this an insult? Why do I need to get evaluated? What are you talking about?
Because you need to understand how your misconceptions, how your view on the world is not. It's not that it's not normal, but it is different, and that people don't see the same way as you.
Brandon Vasquez, what the fuck is your problem? Are you a fucking bigot or something?
No, he's not. He's not a bigot. You fucking idiot.
Really? Like, what a fucked up thing to say, right? Like, huh?
Why is that fucked up? It's not an insult. Why are you taking it as one?
Unreal. Anyway, so I think we've seen enough, right? All right, I think we've definitely
Dude, go to the doctor. That's not what you think it is.
seen enough of this nonsensical stuff. I think that's the end of this topic. So just so you know, all right, you ready? Since this was such a hot topic, all right, since this was so popular, are you ready? I got a new one that we can talk about now for tomorrow, all right?
Oh,
Ladies and
God.
gentlemen, I have the widest spatula you've ever seen, all right?
What?
Just so you know, I love when I'm cooking. The reason that I never have a problem flipping pancakes or burgers is because I have the widest spatula you've ever seen.
What the fuck are we talking about?
There you go. Ready? It's very exciting. No, I'm being real. I have the widest spatula you've ever seen. That's why I have no problems flipping things, all right?
That's not at all in the same realm of comparison. What?
So there you go. We got a new topic. Widest, not whitest, widest, as in width. All right? Okay. Very exciting topic today. Okay? All right. So by the way, guys, thank you for chilling here on the Level 1 podcast. We have 400 viewers and climbing, actually. Please like the stream if you're here and enjoying yourself. We're 85 likes. Let's get to 100 right now. 15 people. Hit the like button. The engagement is key for this channel. It's helping a lot. Please hit the like button. Okay. Super chats are at $11. Let's get some of those in. We have only one membership today. Let's get more than that. Remember,
I'm seeing what we have here.
I don't have a late stream or anything tonight. This is the only stream.
Yeah.
Let's get support in. And of course, with tips, guys, we're only at $3. Now, come on.
Oh my God, shut up, Phil.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Money, please.
Top tipper is 2.
Okay. So, what we gonna do is, because that was the leg day segment, I know it may be underwhelming. I may have to go into absolute depth in an actual video. Try and make it more what do you want to call it? A documentarian style. But yeah. Hold on one second. Got to text the lady. All right. But I have heard there was some LTG beef recently. As a matter of fact, I understand it was today. So I think we kind of got to go into it. Oh wait, let's see them legs right now. Oh, you were talking about Phil. I was like, I can't stand up and show you my legs. I don't want to turn on my camera. I'm sorry. If your husband was as thin-skinned as Phil, you guys had a divorce years ago. Hey, you know, I completely understand. Let's field trip, man. Let's go take a look at the Astrobot
For those
early
that don't
stream.
know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Oh, seemingly odd with a 2. Thank you so much. He says, and Phil says we're stretching for content. Right. So I actually don't know what the beef is. I know that like LTG, he's wanting to game with LTG or something. I know that I'm... What? What is this? Oh my God, does he have a new song? Hold on. Okay, so he has a song, apparently. Yeah. What is this? I know it's Raw Phil. I know it's Raw Phil that's doing this right now, and that's fine. What the hell? Oh yeah. So he's literally going through the King Be Cruel rant.
The streaming day of...
Wow. Okay, I mentioned this in a number of streams. Why is he wearing a Baby Gap t-shirt? I actually need to know.
Morning, everyone.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He wants $25,000. I'm probably going to do long form on this because of how absolutely horrendous his reactions are. But let's go.
On today's show is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. We've got a lot of interest.
No. I meant Zephon Myothis. I meant the song. Like there was actually supposed to be something there that was either speaking or something. Oh, now it's up to 30 grand. All right.
Big baloney roundup.
Halon, that's what we're doing today.
Up here on the Level 1 podcast, including.
Oh
yeah.
Hold on. My almost deaf dog is being summoned for dinner, and he doesn't know. So 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, had to run Kilo downstairs. Yeah, he's 195. My left nut and the baby gap tee. God, like, what is this shirt? Why?
Now, brother, Philomania's running wild and
With them toothpicks.
strong, and I'm here to show you the truth behind the logo.
Actually, if it wouldn't give Phil money, if I could get the actual brand and learn what size that is, I would want to order it to just know how much I fill it out versus him.
Which my detractors have apparently been working on this conspiracy theory around it all week long.
Is this really at 1.5?
Because they're just idiots. Like, they don't think that I would have receipts about
This can't be
and using it
1.5.
for merch and stuff like that. They're that moronic. Well, guess what? Someone's about to get felted, my friends.
Oh, there
Plus,
we go. Okay, I was like, that can't be 1.5.
We got updates. LTG threatening me. Yes, threats.
Good God, he sounds down.
And
Oh,
we may have an update on Ethan Ralph if I can find it, because I was scouring the internet for the past day and can't find it anymore. Or maybe someone can help me out. But anyway,
of course, fine. Have somebody scour the internet for you, of course, because you never mind.
podcast on the horizon. And of course, I'm also excited. More Astrobot after the fact. All
Oh, Tuck, his apology was, you have to understand, I was stressed, and I'm sorry if anybody got offended from what I said. That was the apology.
this and more on today's show. So prepare your butts, brother, because Philomania.
I'm a scat man.
And I thought I shut my WhatsApp off, but apparently I did not, because apparently Windows is a detractor. So thank you, Windows, for being a detractor. I really, really appreciate it. Where the fuck is the WhatsApp service, and why is it running? There it is. Sorry about that. All right.
Is about to run wild on DSP Gaming.
Nope.
A lot of other new stuff lined up. Like, I have some new intro music that I wanted to test. Among other things, I've just been so busy that I haven't had a chance to really set stuff up yet. Last night, I didn't do a late stream. Remember, I only did one stream yesterday. And the reason being was that I had to do a whole bunch of private React videos and or Q&A videos for my patrons from over on patreon.com/darksidephil. I was doing it for over 3 hours. Like,
Oh my God, over 3 hours. Oh, how terrible.
it took a long time. And by the time I was done, then I'm trying to do some work on...
Dude, I hate that intro so fucking much.
setting up this merchandise agreement in store so that I
Lewis
can actually start
Dog,
selling
I
merch
agree.
again. And by the time I was done with all of that, it was already like 10:30 at night. I was like, what the hell? So,
10:30 is a late night for you, huh?
yeah. Herb Toad says, reminder to check your gifted subs because it didn't work yesterday. What are you talking about? Yes, it did. People gifted subs yesterday, and I received them all. So I'm not sure what you mean, Herb Toad. Or are you saying the gifted subs command? Is that what you're saying? The gifted subs command isn't working? Maybe YouTube changed it? I'm not sure what you mean, Herb Toad, if you could clarify. So before we begin with anything...
I just verified that, yes, I did in fact give out all my gifted ones already. The 10 that I could for this month. I thought that I did, but I just checked.
Yeah, I have some new stuff lined up for you guys. I just haven't had a chance to work on it yet. Like, I have some new music I want to try out and some other animations and things, but, you know, I'm basically doing a million things at once, and, you know, being kind of a one-man show here, it's a lot to juggle, and sometimes stuff gets forgotten, or I just run out of time, you know.
Which one is Suno? Is that... Because if it's the one that I'm thinking of, it was one that I was told about for OBS, then I'm actually trying to learn how to use that, and I fucking suck.
I want to spend time with my wife, and it's like, dude, I can't be in here till 11 at night because she gets tired. We want to go to sleep, right? So anyway,
I actually don't think I know what Suno is, actually. Yeah,
Herb Toad says they tend to give you a month
Gen time.
Oh, the gifted membership. Yeah, I'm supposed
Oh, it's the song AI? I'm so dumb.
to get a certain amount of free gifted memberships every month, and it's been working on the other channels. It won't work for DSP Gaming. Like, right now, I'm clicking on membership gifting, and it just loads endlessly and doesn't work. So it sounds like YouTube screwed up my page, and I don't know why
Yeah, sure.
or how that's even possible. Like, I can't even close it. I have to refresh my whole page now to get it to stop endlessly loading. So I can't give out the 10 free gifted memberships that usually I could give out. But you know what we could do? So viewers out...
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, just in case you were having me in the background, Phil's talking about how, for some reason, he's got a bug and he can't give out the 10 gifted memberships that come with every content creator being able to Gift memberships.
So I can't give out the 10 free gifted memberships that usually I could give out.
This may be one of the scummiest things I've ever fucking heard.
But you know what we could do? Some viewers out there could give some memberships to the community because we got a lot of gray. I see a lot of gray names in chat, and we could definitely use some. So let's get some memberships out there. People watching, support the stream, okay?
This is a new low. This is straight up a new low for him.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
All right.
Yeah, no. Having the issue is not the problem. It's saying, I know how to correct the issue. You guys give me money.
Anyway, so.
Like, straight up, okay. As an example, right? My memberships, when you gift them out, I know they're $4.99 or $5.99. I think they're $5.99. Hold on. I'll check. Membership. Gifting. $4.99. They're $4.99. Okay. If that were to happen, and, you know, I had been giving you guys 10, you know what I'm doing? I'm paying $50. I'm going to get 30 or 70% of it back, but I'm giving 10.
What shall we talk about today? We got a lot of topics to cover. All right, we really do.
It's a $15 hit. It's a $15 hit to give your community what YouTube is fucking up. Like, it's the easiest win, Phil. It's the easiest win.
I'm back for a full day of gameplay here for you guys. We got Astrobot and we've got WWE champions on the late stream. Philomania returns, but let me tell you,
I've never seen him this excited.
the night's going to be interesting. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover event has begun in WWE Champions. I'm serious. It's absolutely hilarious. I laughed my ass off. I booted a game up on my own account yesterday. I'm like, seriously? So anyway, you're going to see, we're going to have a fun time tonight on the late stream, for sure. But I'm also,
you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stand by. There we go. All right.
so very excited for Astrobot. I know that you guys have really enjoyed Astrobot.
Who got him? Let's find out.
You joined Broside Phil? Banned.
MRC Midnight, Halon, ES, Lyrical Thesis, and Matthew Sinance just got gifted memberships from me because fuck it.
Barely got to play it, right? Like, I played it on launch day for 3 hours, and then this last Saturday for 2 hours. And now here we are, Tuesday, I finally get to play it again. But now I can guarantee you it's going to be part of the major schedule moving forward. I've actually got the schedule worked out now that we can actually play it more consistently. And so we'll make good progress in the next 1 to 2 weeks. We'll probably get through it. Not to say that I'm in any rush. I love the game. You know, we're at the end of the second world, which has been extra fun. And, you know,
well, this is Astrobot that he's talking about, I'm assuming.
The boss.
The one where he's like, this is so fucking stupid.
Stage is coming up, and I can't wait to play it. So good stuff coming up, okay?
Oleander, calm down.
You joined Broside Phil? Banned.
All right, was that the last? Was ES the last one? No, got 2 more. Lyrical Thesis and Matthew Sinance.
So we basically have a roundup of stuff to talk about. All these various different topics, okay?
He's
so
at 50 today? Oh, I bet you
thing?
somebody will come in the last second.
Shall we really? All right, ready? Excuse me. So, ladies and gentlemen, time for a new topic. You ready? First topic of the day. You ready for this?
Movie Sign answered with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Movie Sign. R-Wing, Palm Primus, Arc Legendary, Oleander, and Toxics are now members. Well done. Thank you, Movie Sign. I greatly appreciate
you joined
it.
Broside Phil? Banned.
Very nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's keep going though. I meant with the stream.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen,
Chat
Philomania is running wild.
turns green all of a sudden.
This
Yeah.
is a meme that I've been running with for a few weeks, ever since we started talking about the WWE Champions thing and me playing the game in the light, okay? And I made this shirt based off of a viewer who said, hey, Phil, I made this logo for you, and I want you to have it, and you have the rights to it. I'm giving you all the rights. And you can do
I know,
whatever you want with it."
Cobain.
So I went ahead
They're
and I
all
made some
sneak
merchandising,
pegs.
including this
It's all
t-shirt,
sneak
this
pegs.
bandana that ended up not being a bandana, but more like a freaking sheet. So I just put it over here as part of my setup, which is great.
Thank you again, Movie
Now,
Signs.
in regards to this, okay? Basically what happens is my detractors, who are pieces of human feces.
You joined Broside Phil? Banned.
What? Hold on. How did we get here?
In regards to this, okay? Basically what happens is my detractors, who are pieces of human feces. I mean, one of them literally is named Duty.
You joined Broside Phil? Banned.
I have no idea how the fuck he is the way he is.
Okay. Basically want to ruin every possible thing that's positive for me, right? Because they know, well, we don't have the WWE Champions thing anymore. We don't have accusing him of grooming and pedophilia anymore. We don't have this. We don't have that. Basically, the opposite of what they thought was going to happen with the June the King documentary has happened.
No, I think it's pretty
Broside
much.
Phil? Banned.
I think it's pretty much going exactly how we thought.
Thought the documentary would end me. In reality, the documentary vindicated me because it showed that I haven't done anything over the years to warrant the level of A-logging and harassment that I've gotten.
Except lie and lie and lie and lie.
People like me now.
You joined Bro Side Phil? Banned.
Okay, that should be the end of them. I was trying to skip them, but I, again, suck at Streamlabs, apparently.
And they can't handle it. They're like, oh shit, all of our ammo is gone. Okay? So what they've done is they've tried to focus on the smallest minutia, the stupidest little things, to try to stir up drama where it doesn't exist.
Yeah, so A-logging is reference back to Chris Chan. I can't remember how the fuck the term got started, but basically it's like, it's the unnecessary level of detracting, where it's like you're
You joined Bro Side Phil? Banned.
I thought, oh, Iramoto just joined. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Became a gym newbie. Thank you so much. But it's like the really extreme shit, like ordering pizzas to the person's house or actually like taking pictures of their house, that type of stuff.
And in this case, they've seen me wearing this Philomania shirt now, and they're upset that people like the meme. And in fact, what happened was, over the last week, some people have expressed a big desire to buy Philomania merch. They want Philomania shirts.
They want
Philomania mugs, Philomania hoodies. Like, yeah, Philomania is cool. We want it. So, as you know, I told you this a day or two ago. No, a couple days ago, I showed you the merch samples. I'm working with a merchandise company. And
oh, dear God.
very soon, we might be set up and ready to go. Okay, so I'll let you know more about that in a little bit. I'd like to talk about the Philomania logo first. Then
Typically, they have a minimum order, don't they?
I'll tell you a little bit about update about this merch company. Okay. So, here's what my detractors are saying. Phil stole the Philomania logo. He absolutely has stolen this logo, okay? There's absolutely no way that Phil owns that logo, and therefore, if he makes any merch, you know, he's in big trouble. So what they ended up doing is they scoured the internet, because again, these are no-life losers. So they scoured the entire internet, trying to find someone who
Phil?
I can't, like, unfuck her sister, you know?
may over the years have used a Philomania logo, all right? And they found someone who did use one very long ago. Probably, I think it was over a decade ago, all right? It has absolutely nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with anything, basically. It actually has to do with some Bandcamp project that we're going to look at in a second.
Uh-huh.
And what they actually did, they reached out to this guy on Bandcamp, and they basically convinced him that I'm stealing his logo.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it is like almost a perfect match.
All right. So he made a comment on a video where I was showing off, I think he was showing off merch of the Philomania shirt. I'm not sure which video it was. And he says, so you took my logo, and you know, all I want is a shout out, and then you can use it. To which I responded, I don't owe you a shout out because I didn't take your logo.
How fucking petty do you have to be? Seriously, how petty?
I didn't get this logo from you at all. It's from someone else, okay? And you don't own the trademark to it unless you can prove that you own a trademark to this logo. You have no rights to it whatsoever. But
all right, I'm going to start using the DSP logo.
Nice try. So that's where I left it. But of course, my detractors have to try to turn this into a big thing. So they contact the guy. They're egging him on. They're working on all this shit, right? They literally want me to give a shout out for something that I didn't take from anyone. All right? The logo, this logo you're seeing right here. I have receipts from where it came from, how I'm using it, and that it's all legal, and that absolutely no one has the rights to this logo. Okay.
Cool. So to be clear, when it comes to something that's truthful, or as you perceive to be truthful, you have receipts. But when it comes to you sold WWE champions, which I'm assuming should have been sold for a fairly significant amount of money, there's not an email. There's nothing. There's just, no, trust me, bro. Trust me.
That's all I can taste is salt. Are you ready? We're going to go through it. All right. So first off, the first thing I will show you is the oops, what I do? I clicked the wrong thing on I always go to the wrong mouse. The first thing I will show
I mean, that would track Super Sentai guy.
show you is that this is where all this is stemming from. An old Bandcamp thing, some digital audio album.
Yeah, that looks to be like a flawless match, but okay.
From like over a decade ago. Okay. And it's just sitting there. Okay. So there you go. And what's hilarious about this, first of all, here's the logo. All right. You notice something about the logo versus mine?
No.
Sure, it's not the same logo. You can see that the P is clearly different. There actually is. It's not exactly the same. It's similar because it's using a similar.
Yeah. I tell you what. How about you go talk to Vanilla Ice about? No, really, it's different.
They're fine, but it's not the same logo. All right. There's also a trademark symbol here at the end of the logo, and we're going to explore this in just a second. So don't worry. I actually don't want you to forget about that. That it says trademark at the end of the logo. Okay. I just want you to think about that for a second. Right. Okay. So this is what it's from. Apparently, a Bandcamp page from over a decade ago. Literally nothing on this page proves anything at all. Okay. Nothing. Anyone can make a page like this and put any logo up and say it's trademarked. This is no evidence of anything whatsoever. This is just silliness is what this is, okay?
Okay, so basically he gave you a cease and desist, though, so that's supposed to be the evidence.
But this is what my detractors are basing their new drama argument over, all right? Absolutely ludicrously stupid. So, what I'm going to show you now, this is where the logo comes from. A website called defont.com.
Okay.
All right? It's called Hogan Mania. It has been on this website for ages, okay? And if you take a little look right here, it says right here on the website, this is free for personal use, which is actually how I've been using it. I've been using it in merch that I have here only for me, for my personal use. I have it on artwork. That's how I use it. Okay? There you go.
Uh-huh.
Now, personal $10 donation for a commercial use. Right? By the way,
Oh my God. Is he actually going to show a fucking receipt?
first seen on Defont November 17th, 2013. It has been on this website for 11 years.
Okay, but I was going to say for Heather, this is not personal use. This is business use. This is enterprise use. Oh, not enterprise, but
11 years. Okay. So for a $10 donation, you can use it for commercial use. And there's the
whoa. Donation for, oh, it does say $10 donation for commercial. Okay. So show the $10.
download and donation button. I donated $10.
Okay.
At first I didn't, admittedly. The logo, the font was used just for personal use, but now that I'm actually getting set up to sell it as like merch on a business, I have donated the $10.
Okay, show it.
And this is 100% ready and lined up to be used.
Okay, so show it.
And in fact, just to show you guys the evidence that is Hogan Mania is the name of the logo and everything, here it is in Photoshop as being used by the person who made it for me. All right.
You didn't even make it yourself? Are you serious?
As you can see, the logo is not the same as the one previous. Let's take a look. Take a look at how it's different. It is definitely different. The P is much different. The letters are all shaped differently. It has an arch. It's instead of being straight. It's a completely different logo. And,
yeah, it's totally not pressure from Queen. Totally.
And just to clarify, I did. Whoa, this zoom is
Take
weird.
it easy,
You see
Oleander.
right here. You see that? You see what that says?
No.
Hogan Mania. It's the logo from the website. This has absolutely nothing to do with anything that
I need the commercial use, though.
I did
I need to see evidence of that.
with the Bandcamp. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The guy on Bandcamp doesn't own the rights to this logo at all. It's been on this Defont website for over 11 years for both personal and commercial use.
Great. Show me where you bought it for commercial use.
Anyone can use it for personal use, and if someone wants to use it to sell products, they have to donate $10. It's right there in black and white. Okay?
Great. Show the commercial use.
That's how this is all being used. So
Yeah, I
all
know.
these
I don't
morons
know
who are
why it
making shit
surprises
up
me, Dapper.
are full of crap. Now, you might say, well, that's not enough evidence, because take a look again at this back here. It says Philomania trademark, right?
Is he going to try and define trademark? Because that would just be fucking amazing.
Trademark. So that must mean that it was trademarked by somebody else. Okay? Really? Would you like to spend a couple minutes here just to confirm that? All right, you ready for this? So we're going to go over, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a United States trademark search. All right? First thing we're going to search for is Philomania. We've got Flamingo, Flaminaire, Flamin, Flemans. Do you see Philomania anywhere? They show you all the things that are similar to how it sounds or looks. Do you see Philomania anywhere? There is
Well, you're in the F's. You probably want to jump to the P's.
no match whatsoever for Philomania in the United States trademark database because no one has ever filed a trademark
Well, there's 1,900 results.
for Philomania. So right now, I can tell you this Bandcamp trademark is completely fake. They never trademarked it whatsoever. They own no rights to
Hold
this logo
on.
whatsoever. Okay.
Where's
They might
he
say,
at?
oh, but Phil, what about variations? Okay, what about Phil?
Hold on. Where's he at? The U.S. trademark search? Hold on. I gotta see if I can't find this right quick, because that would just be hilarious. U.S. trademark search. Sorry, it'll take me just a second. Patent and Trademark Office. Yep. Phil. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I find it. Phil. Is it? Yeah. Phil. Mania. Okay. No result. I don't think I'm in the trademark search results. Am I not in the trademark search? I'm not in the trademark search. Sorry. I need to do a trademark search. Sorry. And I know you guys aren't seeing this, but bear with me, please. Mania. All right. Sort by. Yeah. So there's that 1,900. Wordmark is okay. God, 50 per page? No, give me 100 per page. Okay. I just want to see if we can get to anything that has, if it's in alphabetical order or not. That's all. So just give me a quick second here. And there are some P's in here. But my guess is that it actually does not conform to alphabetical order, which, okay, that's, oh wait, wordmark A to Z. There we go. Or Z to A. Doesn't matter. Refines by goods and services. So it's probably gone. Probably doesn't exist, but I'm going to try and find it later.
Mania. See Fast Fills. I see Hulkamania for something. That was a vitamin supplement that was owned by Marvel Entertainment Group. Now that's an interesting one. Charm Phil. As you can see, guess what? There's no Philomania. Why? Because it doesn't exist.
Oh
Because
my
there was
God.
no
Why are you so
ever trademark filed for
smug?
this whatsoever. Okay? Doesn't exist. So there is no ownership of the Philomania logo whatsoever in the United States. But then you might say, well, wait a minute, Phil. What if it was internationally? Well, that's good because we have the global database here too. As you
Oh
can see,
my
this is the global
God.
database of trademarks. Let's try it here. Philomania. No results found. Okay, let's try it again.
Philomena. Hold on.
Almania has results. Just Almania. No Philomania. And there's Phil.
Okay. All right, hold up.
Philomania, brother.
Update. There is no Philomania on the trademark search. Have a good one, Heather.
Brother. We may have some duty I smell, brother. Ooh, yeah. But anyway, one more thing, just to prove that this is real and it works. Watch this. Hulkamania, which is actually where all this spawned from, because this is actually a parody or a spin-off of the Hulkamania logo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. Hulkamania, owned by Hogan Holdings. Hulkamania, owned by Mr. Terry Bollea. Do you know who that is?
I
Hulk
don't
Hogan.
care.
That's his real name. So all versions of Hulkamania, as you can see, are owned either by Hulk Hogan or Marvel Entertainment Group or Hogan Holdings, which is probably his company that owns all the rights to his stuff. He owns all the rights to Hulkamania. So the website works. It's real.
Uh-huh.
It's just that no one actually owns the trademark to Philomania at all. Now, if you don't know how trademark works, this is how
Oh my God, he is. He's going to give us a lesson.
trademark law works. In order to file a trademark, you have to show that you have some pre-existing use of said mark or that you have intention to use it for something. So, for example, in my case, okay, I'm going to be selling shirts that say Philomania. If I so choose, I could file a trademark for selling of that logo on merchandise, such as shirts. And then that would be in my ownership and no one else would be able to do that. Okay? Now,
For those that don't know, the US
99.9999% of
government
people do
actually
that.
made
They don't do
$2
that.
bills.
They don't bother.
What
It's not a
morons?
big deal. But my detractor
Seemingly odd with a 2. Some says, good news. Darkside Phil is also not trademarked. Fantastic.
have to fucking do this shit to make it a big deal, even though they have no legal standing whatsoever to say or do the things that they do. They're just all full of shit.
Oh, he is?
Okay?
He's going to reveal where he stole it from?
Some people might say, well, why don't you just file for one? Because it costs a lot of money and it costs time. It costs many hundreds of dollars to file.
Many hundreds of dollars? How much? Did anybody know how much? I don't want to go on another
for a
field trip.
trademark, okay? I haven't even sold any merch yet. I have no pre-existing business yet to even establish and say, hey, look, I'm using it. Now I should own the trademark, okay?
Oh, son of a...
That's why. So if I were to start selling merch and it's Philomania and it's popular, then I could file a trademark for it and then I would own it and no one could fuck around with it, right? But this is the point I'm making. No one does this. Literally no one does this stuff because you don't need to. Unless like your giant business, like Hulkamania, yes. Why? Because Hulk Hogan, that's his whole thing. He needs to own Hulkamania because he still sells tons of merch. He appears in things. He uses the phrase. By having this under his name, this is absolutely great for him. It makes sense.
According to AI, it's somewhere about $250 for the initial application or $750 for a paper filing.
For someone who's just getting a business started, who's just going to start selling a few shirts here or there, you wouldn't get a trademark for it. You don't need to. All right? These morons are so dumb. They think that this is evidence that there's a
All
trademark.
these
There's no
super
trademark
chats
for
are
this
great.
phrase, this logo, or
But
any of
remember,
it.
you don't matter unless you tip.
Dapper with a 5 says, this isn't true. Rewriters call it poor man's copyright. If you can prove it existed first, it holds up in court. It also costs $750. I actually don't know what that acronym is, so I'm sorry. Thank you for the $5, though, Dapper. Greatly appreciated.
Anywhere. It doesn't exist. They're making it up. They're a bunch of fucking no-load losers who
What is that
will
insult?
continue to make shit up.
Oh, if I recall correctly. Thank you.
So I'm just going to say this. Stop fucking listening to these people. Stop it. Why would you even entertain what they say for a moment? They literally have never told the truth on anything.
What? Dude.
They're
Are
always
you...
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
twisting it, telling lies. They actually
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
looked at this page and they thought this is a right to this person owning it because it said TM on it. How fucking stupid can you be? By the way, you see this? This is illegal. They don't own the rights to the WWF logo, yet they're using the WWF logo on this Bandcamp page for a product that they're selling. So this entire thing here is illegal.
Oh my
Unless they
God.
can prove that they paid for the rights to use the WWF
Oh, like you? So can you prove you paid for the rights to the commercial use?
logo, which I'm fairly certain they didn't. So, I mean, we can keep going here. Do we really need to keep going down this rabbit hole of bullshit that they've created? Or can we just say, okay, enough of the nonsense. Let's stop paying attention to idiots. Like guys whose name are fucking Doody, right? And say,
Oh my God.
none of these people have any kind of logic in their fucking head, right? Can we just stop with the nonsense? Thank you. Okay, so there's no trademark for Philomania whatsoever. I went to a legitimate site, paid for the use of the font via a $10 donation.
Prove it.
It's been legally registered on the site since November 17th, 2013, so it's been there for 11 years. I have the rights to use this for commercial use now
Prove it.
because I paid for it.
Prove it.
And here's the person who made the logo out of the font for me that I'm going to be using on merchandise, period.
Who's the person?
There is no more questioning, okay? At all. None. It's over, okay? So we can stop talking about this bullshit now because it's so dumb. It's just a waste of everyone's time, all right? I didn't even
Oh, that'd be so fucking hilarious, Super Sentai guy.
want, honestly, I wasn't even going to talk about this today. This was not a topic of my discussion today. And then overnight, I got people
On this kind of side topic, does it look like he got his hair cut recently? Ba-dum-ks.
sending me shit. Oh, did you know that this person said this? This person said this. This person. Why am I paying attention? Why do I even care? Right? I don't know. But if I don't do this, I have to put up with harassment and nonsense. You know, it's just fucking stupid. Exactly. They're wasting everyone's time. You're absolutely right. and people entertain it for some bizarro reason. Why would you ever listen to something one of my detractors say? They're always full of shit.
So,
I'm a scat man.
obviously, Phil, I'm still waiting on a retort, man. Like, I understand that, you know, what I did would be circumstantial evidence, and obviously from the video you would know the circumstantial evidence is admissible in court. And then, you know, I discussed the theory of Occam's razor and then showed that you're a lying sack of shit. But I just don't remember you addressing that, and all the other people that have factually proven that you're a lying sack of shit. I just don't remember you addressing that. It's, But apparently I'm a no-load flat chest person who's never lifted something in their life, and I live in a basement, and well, I mean, I do live in my basement, but that's because my basement's my gym.
They're always twisting the truth, over-exaggerating, and they have no point to fucking make. They're always lying to try to make content to get clicks, views, and money.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
Why would you believe them? So now we've wasted about 15 to 20 minutes of my show on that bullshit because of these fucking assholes and people asking me about this, right?
Oh, that'd be
Although,
great,
Jasper,
seemingly
There you go,
odd.
all right?
But
Okay.
remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Seemingly odd says it would be funny if Hulk Hogan sues Phil over the commercial use of the logo. That'd be fantastic.
Cool. So I think now we should do is
Thank
actually
you for
move
the
on to
fiver.
meaningful stuff instead of
Seemingly odd.
bullshit, because that was a real waste of our fucking time, wasn't it? Okay, so.
Now I hear we get to go on some unhinged shit here.
Oh, did this screw up?
One could hope. Did it screw up,
No,
Phil?
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh, and I clicked off it. Of course I did.
I thought it screwed up. I was like, all right. We have some shout outs to do. First off, guys, if you're here and you're enjoying yourself,
I swear to God.
please engage with the stream. Please give it a like. We have almost 400 viewers, 56 likes. Let's go to 100 likes right now. All right, everyone, just click the like button if you're enjoying the stream. We got a lot more coming. Thank you
It's
for the
coming.
support. This engagement has been helping the channel tremendously. Let's keep that rolling, okay? Outside of that,
It's
let's get the
coming.
contributions in.
I don't want to
shout
make
out for
this
the
about money, but also give me money.
first batch of contributions that have come in.
I don't want to
I'm
make
seeing
this about
a lot
money,
of great
but
names in
also
chat.
give me
Today
money.
would definitely be a lot of a good time for Get the Memberships for the community. I'm sure people would appreciate.
Oh my God. He's been getting $150 a day. $150 a day. A day. Give some fucking memberships, dog. Jesus.
Get them. But in addition, of course, the King's Tips. We're trying to continue the King Street. We know it's going to continue. It's just a question of who are going to be the first people to contribute. And we're about to find that out. All right. So let's go. First of all, we start with probably a bear who did a super chat this morning, $5, and says, "I've been loving watching you react to your old Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, 300 a day.
Playthrough. I'm paying my tax to the King to show my appreciation." Well, thank you. Thank you so very much. Probably a bear. I appreciate that very much. And that is the first super chat of the day. Thank you so much. All right. And then we have Koba Geyser, who became a member this morning. Thank you to Koba for joining as a member this morning. I appreciate that very much. And then we have Dick Jones, who just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you, Dick Jones, for the 5
Yeah, exactly. Cool Bean Soup. Yeah, he goes after duty for paying for artwork, and then he goes and gets artwork, but doesn't pay anybody for it.
memberships. I'm sure they're going to be divvied out soon. YouTube has been lagging on these recently, where people will do it and then it takes a few minutes. I don't know why, but it may take a few minutes for those to be divvied out, but I'm sure they're going to go out. Thank you, Dick Jones, for supporting the channel. Hopefully some of these gray names will be green shortly. Okay. Now let's switch over. Let's get our first tips of the day in here. We have a $1 tip to start. Excuse me.
Hey, Bebos, I understand.
Thoughts on Batman getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame Wednesday next week? Is it deserved? Batman the character? I don't know how the Hollywood Walk of Fame works. Outside of the fact that I've heard, at least from when I used to listen to the Howard Stern show.
Nice shirt,
okay?
25
And
cents.
Howard Stern, the way that he discussed it, he said that all of these things, like the Radio Hall of Fame, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, that they're all scams. That basically the way it works is you'll get like notification saying, "Oh, you have been nominated for it, right? You now are eligible for it, and you can get it for a donation to the Academy who nominates people."
Yeah, that's yes, this is how people do this. Yeah.
Wait, so let me get this straight.
Yes, you're buying it.
So I'm a long time person in media, person in maybe you're a movie actor, maybe you're a musician, you're a notable person in pop culture. You've been recognized for that all over the world. People know you. You get contacted by some board, some group, some committee. Congratulations, you've been recognized for your outstanding talents and contributions. Pay us money and we will give you something like a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, wait,
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
what? Why do I have to? You want me? You want my name and my likeness on your Walk of Fame? It gives you something for people to look at when they're on that street and walking down the street. It's like a big attraction in LA. Why would you make me pay you for the star? And I remember particularly
Oh my God.
Howard Stern was really upset about this because he had been offered everything. He'd been offered the star, he'd been offered like the Radio Hall of Fame, and he always turned it down. He's like, dude, I'm not going to pay these people to get it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I pay to be recognized? I'll just be recognized. Okay. Anyway, so in regards to, you know,
Yeah, apparently he doesn't know how the Oscars work.
characters being on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I think it is true because I remember when I went there, I think I saw characters' names. It's mostly real people. It's mostly, like I said, you know, actors,
Wait a minute, you went to L.A.?
musicians, you know, celebrities, comedians. But I think there were a few characters on the walk, and it really stood out. It's like, it's weird. Like, why would there be like Mickey Mouse in the middle of all this? He's not real, right?
For helping me? Let's see. So, I mean, I paid Darksea, Defil, for the avatars. I've paid. I actually still am in debt to one or two, but I think they're still making something for me for my stream, and I'm waiting on that to close out, and then I'm going to be paying that 2, 3, 4, 5, like recognized, like honorarium. I don't know, have I? But I mean, I've paid them.
So I don't know how that would work. I guess what it would be is probably they contacted whoever owns the rights to Batman and said, would you like Batman?
Except I don't think you guys are dense. Oh, I thought you were asking that question of me, Dapper. I thought it was Broside Phil. How many of your? And I was like, I don't see my people as dense though.
On the Walk of Fame, and they said,
I misread it. I'm sorry.
yeah, sure, but then you have to pay the donation or whatever. If you didn't know, when they do these, they have a big like press event. So they'll set up like a podium on the street, and they'll have all these celebrities come. Usually the celebrity who's accepting is there, but then there's a few of their celebrity friends come to do it. Like, I remember when Macaulay Culkin just got a star in the last year, and what's her name? The woman who played his mother in Home Alone was there, and someone else was there who's, I think, his brother was there. So that's what I mean. Like, they do a big event around it, and it gets
a
lot of attention. So in this case, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to have some promotion, or Batman or something.
Let's get to LTG.
So what do I think about it?
I already
I mean,
fucking hate
cool,
this.
It's legit, but does it really mean anything? I don't know. I also don't know how long those stars stay there. And if like for example, I wonder if it's like, so you pay a certain amount of money and your star's there for like 15 years, but then after a while, if you don't renew it, they remove the star to put someone else in your spot.
Okay.
Hey, I guess everyone makes a buck somehow. Beats. Orlin does voices, Lord Sinister 1232, and Old School L82.
Okay, so
the $1.50 tip. Yeah, I started talking about who's going to buy a shirt was an example. No, you're right. What it is people will come in.
okay.
But the sad fact is, this is actually how things have
I don't care. I'm trying to get to LTG shit.
happened to me over the years that are bad. Here's why. Because I always ignored it, right? My detractors would make something up completely, and then they would present it as fact.
Yeah, Catherine
And because I
O'Hara,
would
that was
ignore it
her
and
name.
Never address it. People would actually believe it and be like, well, since Phil's not addressing it, it must be true. That's why he's not addressing it, because he has nothing to say to it, right? So
Dude,
literally,
okay. Sorry. I have to say this. So I was, I was trying. My God, I swear to God, I shut that off. I was trying to give, or I was trying to show, girlfriend side, something to Phil. I pressed play. He spoke like 10 words, and she said, "How the fuck do you listen to him?" And I was like, what? And she was like, how the fuck do you listen to him? He has the most annoying voice I've ever heard.
I didn't do that segment at the beginning of the podcast about this Philomania logo to prove that I'm in the legal right. I'm good to go. Sell merch. These idiots would have been all over the internet. Don't buy the merch. Phil stole the logo. Phil's a thief and he hurts artists. And then they would stir up
Yeah, exactly,
artists and be
Halon.
like, can you join our cause to be anti-Darkside Phil because he steals from artists? I'm not kidding you. These people are that big of losers. You understand? So if I ignore their bullshit, they get the one up on me.
He sounds like he only had one nut drop.
Because they cause all this drama around me that I'm not even involved in. And the next thing you know, what happens if I open this merch shop and people won't buy merch now because they're afraid that I'm a thief, right? So sadly, I have to fucking do this kind of stuff. It sucks. I don't want to have.
Okay, let's keep going.
It'll be, you know what I mean? It's just dumb as hell because they don't understand that they don't have a leg to stand on when they make shit up. I'm always going to call them out from now on. I've had enough. I told you guys this.
I'm still waiting on you to call me out there, brother. Come on.
That they call out and say nonsense, right? I'm going to fucking call it out so that.
Call me out then.
That way, number one, I get free content. And number two, no one can say these awful things about me because all the evidence is right there on the internet.
Hit me up, brother.
So there you go. That simple. And by the way, if they continue to repeat, like I just proved that I'm legally using this, and I'm in the right. If they continue to slander, they might get slapped with something that they don't really like. Let's just
Really? How? You don't have any money.
put it that way. Because if I keep getting slandered by
Yeah, exactly. See, Rebsy, match that energy. Match that energy, man.
people, I think I've had enough. Like there's a difference between,
It's very never mind.
oh, I don't like Phil, he's fat, or Phil has said to hurt people when I never did. Phil is stealing a logo when I never did. That's grounds for a defamation lawsuit. It really
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Okay, big man. With your, oh my God, hold on. Yeah, I mentioned this on, I think it was Vegas stream. They're saggy today. Red is not your color, dude.
is. So we're gonna
Jiggle,
see
jiggle,
how
jiggle,
much they
jiggle,
wanna fucking
jiggle,
play.
jiggle,
All
jiggle,
right?
jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Because if I have an established history of someone who does this over and over and over and constantly causes this defamation against
Meth Bear would absolutely crucify you.
me on the internet, that 100% is a slap bang easy case to win.
Test
Okay,
me, bitch.
You know, it's one thing if it happens once, but if there's someone who has an established history of doing it, they're fucked.
Test me, bitch.
They're gonna have to start watching themselves because at this point, you get to the point where it's like, do I really want to have to constantly defend myself against more bullshit they made up? No, of course I don't.
Okay, so do it.
shouldn't have to. These people should be held legally accountable for their actions. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. All right. Anyway, so thanks for the $1.50 tip.
Dude, he's going to become the next Billy Mitchell, and somebody is going to become the next, oh shit, what's his name? The blonde dude from Europe no, he's an Aussie, I think. And he's getting ready to take Billy Mitchell to town.
So you're the top tipper, but both of these tips were anonymous, so I don't know who they were. Now, let's get
call Jobst.
some momentum going with Tip Scots, okay? Let's get it moving because we want to get the king streak established here and hit number 13 today. Lucky number 13, brother, right?
Oh my God, it would make my day if the streak stops today, because 13 is my lucky number.
So let's get someone right now to do a $2 tip to top the 150 tipper.
Oh, okay. This might have to be something that is a DSP field trip. I may have to stream that.
All right, let's get a $2 tip in, right?
Because Dorian Bryant, Billy Mitchell is the guy who said that he was the Donkey Kong world champion. Turned out that actually he lied, and he used save states in order to get the championship, and had the whole fucking elaborate lies and stuff.
Right now.
Yeah, biggest fraud.
And,
he's a huge fraud.
Let's get it rolling. By the way, thank you to Spawn Killer, who has done a $2 super chat. Says, didn't you trademark DSP Gaming years and years ago? Yes, I did. Now, after that, sadly, I got into financial troubles, as you know, so I did let it lapse, but at any moment, I can renew the trademark whenever I want. And I have the legal grounds to do so because I have established this channel and I've been actively making business and content.
But you haven't paid it, so anybody else could do it too. Billy Mitchell's just like me, for real. It's true. Oh my God, how is it that I always lose it the moment I need it?
Channel for the greater part of
one JP guy.
14 years actually now, because this channel was created in 2010. So I have the legal right to go and get the trademark. If anyone else tried to get it, basically what would happen is I could trump them and just say, nope, I have the legal grounds. I've been doing business under that name for a long time. And then
I don't think that's how that works. I think if somebody pays it, it's theirs.
I would refile the trademark. So there you go.
Okay. Oh yeah, Fear Monarch there is.
Okay, what's up, Jade? How are you today? Hopefully you're doing well.
Math, who would have thought?
Okay. Anyway, okay, what's the next topic today? I guess we should get this over with. This is just so funny to me. It's absolutely hilarious. So, as you guys know, earlier this week, I did a response to the response to the response to the response.
Oh, finally, we're here.
And I should do this. New topic, everyone. Next topic. The reason I'm doing that is because apparently it's easy for people to find that when I go like this.
Bromania running wild, brother.
Timestamp the video and stuff easily. Plus, it helps me to find this when I'm clipping stuff. Okay. Okay. So, new topic for everyone. Earlier this week, I responded to a response to a response to a response to a response.
I swear I just heard that. Wait, Sierra Mist is now called Star. Yeah, I read up on it. Like they just wanted to change it. I don't remember why.
LTG at this point, it's becoming so convoluted with these responding to a response of the same video, and LTG's stream quality is so poor. There's no way you can even tell what response is the new one, what's the old one. Like the guy literally streams identically every day, so his camera's in the same spot. You can't tell even if this is the old response, the new response. He's completely unprofessional how he makes content.
What?
Okay, so basically, I had kind of enough of that, and I was like, I said my piece, I made some clips, like enough with this guy, because I don't even know what the point is at this point, because it seems like
he's done with you. He
wants something out of a collab. He outright admitted it finally, instead of lying and says, I want 5K, 10K, 25K, 1 million K, whatever fuck how much money he wants. It's all bullshit. He admitted it last time when we was talking about him. He said, I want to get some kind of a benefit out of a collab, and I never get a benefit. And he even mentioned other collabs that I don't even know who these people are or what they are, but he mentioned that he did these collabs, and he got absolutely nothing positive out of them at all, so that's why he doesn't want to do it. Okay, so I said, well, what we should do is we should figure out a way that he benefits. Like, how could he actually benefit? I guarantee you, there is a way that he could benefit from a collab. All right, I guarantee you, there is a way.
Yes, I did not know that some girl on TikTok named Sierra Mist got a hold of the copyright. No shit.
He could benefit from collabing with me, just coming on this show and having a conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Aaron Tabor, the whole thing about how, oh yeah, you can't tell, he doesn't move his camera. Do you?
Or playing Street Fighter if that's really what people want. It seems like he's not interested in that. I'll be honest. I really don't think he would do much because I know I'm going to beat his ass. I have like so many characters in Master, and I watch him play, and I'm like, so it's not going to be, it's not even close. Okay, so I don't even see the point. But some people just like the whole drama of play Street Fighter with this guy or whatever, right?
A dead trademark is not public domain. Oh, okay.
But anyway, I know.
Yeah, no means no, Phil.
Figure out how. Like, what is he really looking for? What does he want to get out of it, right? I've learned from my Project 7 days, where people were like,
oh, he learned from his Project 7 days. He knows that he can't promise that he's going to redo Project 7 when he takes your money.
Like, or I should say, Respect the Pack was like, oh, we don't want anything out of this besides just plug our channel. No way, right? No way. There's no way that that's going to happen because I've learned from that experience. They said that's what they wanted up front, and then later on find out they wanted more, but they never told me. So now I look like the asshole, right?
You never offered. because they did tell you they wanted it, because of course they would. There's no way in hell somebody started up some project and was like, yo, all we want out of this is nothing. There's no chance.
There's no way. I want to know exactly what it is this guy wants out of it, and now he's going to get it, right? So that's where we kind of left it. And I'm thinking, that's probably it. He's probably not going to respond again, right? There's no way. We're done with this crap. If he really thinks he can't get anything out of a collab or whatever, then I guess there's nothing further to discuss. Why would we even talk about this again? All right. So I thought that's where it was going to end, right? Until someone tells me, Phil, Low Tier God live on his stream, unblocked you on Twitter and sent you a DM. All right.
Okay.
Right. And I was like, that's great.
Yeah, Azadi404, that's back a bit.
I don't really care. I'll get to it when I get to it or whatever. All right.
Okay.
Seriously, whenever I get to it, we'll talk about it. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really give a shit that he DM'd me. And I figured I would save it till like the end of the week, and then I would see what he DM'd me about. Now, keep in mind, I never blocked the guy. He blocked me a year ago. All right. Basically, a year.
Yeah. He. Please tell me that just blocking somebody makes them a coward, because that would just be that would be chef's kiss, Phil.
Ago, I wanted to collab with him for the launch of Street Fighter 6. When Street Fighter 6 was at the height of its popularity.
It would be hilarious. Super Sentai guy.
We should do a stream together. If you and I played Street Fighter 6 during EVO weekend, our streams would probably have more views than the official EVO stream. Not saying during finals, but like during qualifiers or whatever. But we'd probably get so much more attention than them, and we would definitely win out. This is the time to do it. And I kept talking about it, he kept ignoring me. And then he started insulting me. He talked about my looks, saying that, I have to work on my sexy and my hairline and shit like that. I need to go to the gym.
Yes, and yes.
Just dumb shit, deflecting shit. Because again, he doesn't say what he means or what he really thinks. He deflects with all this bullshit. First,
oh my God.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
Looks aren't good enough. Then it's, I want money. He doesn't want, none of that is true. Right? He wants to find a way to bend it, but he won't say it. He's not, he beats around the bush so bad. Like, he's so
big
afraid
ups,
to say
Neil.
the truth about shit. Right? So anyway, this was last summer, and last summer he literally blocked me. He said, stop clout chasing me, bro.
Yeah.
And he blocked me on Twitter. So I could never talk to him ever again about anything.
Good.
Okay? So all this stuff that we've been doing, going back and forth over the last couple of weeks, has been via video responses, because I can't talk directly to the guy because he blocked me on Twitter. Okay? He's the one who did it, not me. I wasn't going to block him. I don't know why the fuck he acts like that. Right?
Why weren't you going to block him? I mean, you blocked me.
Okay? So anyway, finally I got around to taking a look at his DM.
I saw wrestling. I saw.
He's probably going to tell me, like, fuck yourself. I don't want to deal with you or whatever.
Geiga Chad status roach bait. Geiga Chad. Make sure you say it right.
You ready for this? And by the way, for the record, I would not show this DM if he didn't give me permission to. He literally actually in the DM gives me permission to show this to all of you. All right. So I'm assuming he probably already showed it on his end. I don't know, but I'm assuming that he did, or else why would he tell me to show it? It's not like he would give me free content, right? So here it is. Here's the DM. It's directly below me here. Okay. So I'm just going to read this word for word. And
God damn. I already love the last line.
Then I'm going to respond to it. Okay. So here's his DM word for word. Keep in mind, this is him. He unblocks me. And this is the first thing he sends me. Okay. I'm going to let you know one thing. Don't you ever in your life talk money to me. You cannot compete with me in any category in life.
True. Well, we don't know because he doesn't have a daughter.
I promise you, I shit on you in any category you can possibly think of. This desperate attempt to create some beef to clip farm my name is as pathetic as your whole entire internet presence and demeanor.
Yes.
I shit on you in revenues across the board and have been for years. I do not need your bum ass. You need me. Now stay in that miserable slumber NPC. Ask me what the fuck that means. You are literally a bum to me. Now share this on your poverty ass stream, weirdo. So again, I would not have read that if he didn't say, read it on your stream, show it on your stream. Okay?
This is Mr. I don't care about drama and I'm not dealing with LTG ever again, right? This is that man? I just making sure.
This is what he sent me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to think about this.
Oh, apparently, you guys can't see this right now. Apparently Phil is stalling. So real quick, I've got to see. We're at 12:03:59. I've got to see how much we're at. So let's go live. $51. Oh, that's so good. Math, it might be our time, girl.
I want you to think about this. He says over and over, I want nothing to do with you. I don't want to collab with you. Okay? So I just keep roasting the fucking guy because every time that he does a response, he just makes himself look like an idiot. Right? He's saying, I don't need money, but he keeps asking me for money to appear or to show in a collab. When he says, I don't know why people think that I'm broke, I say...
Sorry, we're pausing. 12:04. 12:04. Just remember that, please. He left. Hold on.
during the WWE. No, it's not. I will not get that level of support every single stream. It's just not possible. You know, it's crazy that it lasted 41 like it did.
And then he just left. Did he come back? Oh, here we go.
Ooh, man.
And I know 1x, but we gotta.
Okay, that is it, guys. My TV not turning on. At least on my TV, it's working. That's it, guys. I'll see you tonight for WWE Champions Ninja Turtles crossover event. All right, guys. Thank you, and see you tonight.
Come on, kill it. Yes! Math, we win. Math. Okay, now 12:04.
Fucking why people think that I'm broke. I say it's in a collapse. Saying I don't need money, but he keeps
Streak's dead.
Ask.
Well, yeah. No, it's dead. He did not get 150 on his stream, so Streak's dead.
Asking me for money to appear or to show in a collab.
Dude, he can say it. That's fine. It's dead to me.
When he says, I don't know why people think that I'm broke.
Fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Hey, Thistle with the £5. Is that right? Making it $6.56 American. Officially my first watch stream from my new house. Belated congratulations for 2K, and here's to more entertainment and training advice. Thistlethorn, congratulations to you on the new house, man. That is a huge achievement that Phil will never actually earn because, you know, he had all his money that came in from YouTube back, you know, before the adpocalypse or whatever. So no matter what in life, Thistle, you always know, and I know that really if you just wake up in the morning and make your own breakfast, that everybody meets this qualifier. But remember, Thistle, you are always better than DSP in more ways than one.
I say it's because your setup.
Congratulations again. Thank you for the £5. Appreciate it.
Looks awful. Your setup looks like you're living in like a dorm room. You've got the cheapest background possible of felt that obviously is super cheap. We showed it's from Temu, the website or whatever. It's $15 to buy it. You've got an LED wall.
Okay, first of all, why does it matter how much it was? If it cancels noise, okay, and it works, and everything is great, I'm more efficient with money than you. That's a flex.
You won't show on camera probably because it sucks too. You have it off camera. Like you have horrible lighting. Your webcam quality sucks. Your whole thing sucks. You know what I'm saying? So why would people think that you have money when you don't present yourself as having money? If you present yourself as a bum, people will think you're a bum. And that's what the deal is.
You are a bum.
You know, if he was there with a good setup, with great lighting and everything looked amazing, people would be like, all right, this guy's doing good for himself. Look at his setup. This guy's doing good, right? But that's not how it is.
No one sees you that way.
He looks like a schlub.
No,
like
I didn't see that, Dapper. I didn't.
You know?
Oh, but I heard that. I heard that he outed his Temu account.
That's why. Right? So all I'm doing, I'm responding very plainly and matter-of-factly to the stuff that he's saying and keep showing that he just exposes himself and makes him look stupid every time, right? So the truth is, if he doesn't want to do a collab, right, and he doesn't want to do anything with me, all he should do is just say, all right, I'm just not going to respond to Phil anymore. I'm not. I'm just, you know, there's no reason for me to respond to Phil ever again because I want nothing to do with him. And if that's the case, obviously I'm not going to keep talking about him. What's the point, right? But no, instead, he goes out of his way to unblock me on Twitter and then to send me this threatening DM.
What? What threat? Hold on. I'm going to let you know one thing. Don't you ever talk in your life about money to me. You cannot compete with me in any category, I promise you. I shit on you in the category. I can pause this desperate attempt to create some beef. My name is pathetic as your stream is and your demeanor. I shit on you in revenue across the board. Factual statement. Have been for years. I do not need you. Claim. You are literally a bum to me. Share this on your property. Where's the threat? Where's the threat? There is absolutely no call of action. There's no I am going to. There is no beware of. There's nothing that would place, going back to reasonableness, there is nothing that would place a reasonable person in fear from this message.
All right.
But there's the key word. Reasonable.
Okay? So it's either one of two things, okay? It's either this guy's ego is so inflated that if anyone ever catches him out and tells him
there,
all these
Kenzel.
super
Name's
chats,
Bob. Have we met?
like
But remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
shit.
Oh, seemingly odd with a fiber says Dale, unlike Phil, follows the third rule of acquisition. Never spend for more on an acquisition than you have to. Right. Actually, not a rule of acquisition, but a good kind of trait that I've heard. If you can do it, if you can stick to it, it's a good, admirable thing to try and do. Never buy something unless you can buy it twice. And there's the logic behind it is if you are so invested in the object or the thing, and you can't buy it twice, then it's too expensive for you to begin. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to cars and things of that nature. It could apply to cars, but it's like if you're thinking about getting a new shirt and you have $20 and that's all you have, and the shirt is $20. It's like, okay, well, can you afford to buy it twice? Well, no. Okay, well, then what happens if life hits you? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I need to keep hold of this $20.
That's why people think you're poor. You keep asking for money. That's why people think you're poor. He
You
can't
are
handle
poor.
that.
Yeah.
It fries his brain like an egg, right?
Wait,
so now
wait.
he's like, sees out and tells him something truthful. This guy's ego is so inflated that if anyone ever catches him out and tells him something truthful, like your setup looks like shit, that's why people think you're poor. You keep asking for money. That's why people think you're poor.
Someone help me here. How is this a thing?
He can't handle that.
How is that, Bill? How are you this dense?
It fries his brain like an egg, right? So now he's like seething at this. He's seething and he can't take it. So now he has to clap back somehow, right? And he realizes that every time he does a video
Clap back?
response,
Big juicy butt.
to me, I make fun of him because it's always hilarious to watch his video responses because they're fucking terrible.
Actually, he fucking dunks on you quite a bit.
Right? So now, as long as
Schrodinger's
I give him that
dipshit.
content,
Yep.
I know what I'll do. I'll unblock him and I'll give him a threatening DM because my e-thuggery will definitely work in this situation, right? Like totally.
E-thuggery? Brother, did you... I know you're trying to rebuild your image, dog. I do. I get that, okay? And I know you're trying to say, I'm not a racist, okay? If I can make just an observation, I understand that thug behavior in the dictionary sense means somebody, doesn't matter race or whatever, that behaves as a thug. Cool. However, we live in modern times where if you refer to somebody of, say, darker complexion as a thug, that's really a bad look. I would not recommend it. This is coming from somebody who is on the spectrum. Please listen to me.
100%. This is going to scare me off, right? Like, yeah, let me tell you, Mr. Sparrow, Mr. Tweety Bird, I'm terrified right now of your e-thuggery.
Oh, this is gonna go so bad. This is gonna go so bad.
Your words typed into this small box on the side of my computer monitor, I'm quaking right now. You can't see it, but I'm actually defecating and pissing in my pants at the same time right now because
I'm a scat man.
I don't know what this is. It's actually kind of horrifying.
I read those sentences. I am absolutely shaking in my boots. You're definitely message, received, and definitely I understand what you're saying. Unbelievable, right? Oh man.
Yes, Dapper, it is. The man who called the cops over an email. As a matter of fact, I have the narrative affidavit of that.
I'm rocked to my very core. Never before have I been so shook, so broken, mentally, physically, every part. My soul is crushed. Everything. I can't handle it because Mr. Sparrow reached out to me. With this DM, I can't believe it. All right, seriously. What's up, King Michael? How you doing today? Okay.
This was not the play. Dude, this was not the play. I don't get it. You can't be this dumb. You can't. Like, this is you. At this point, there could be a legal argument made for, look, this man is actually going to hurt himself by pissing this many people off. Perhaps we should have, I don't know, somebody supervise him.
So let's actually analyze what he's saying here, okay? So his first statement, I'm going to let you know one thing.
For those that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons.
Thank you, ES. We're the two who says, will we get the rare LTG and Ethan Ralph team up? I don't know. All I know is Ethan Ralph. I watched about 5 minutes of him here within like the last, say, 3 months, and 5 minutes was enough for a decade.
You didn't have to open with that. Doesn't even mean anything, okay? Don't you ever in your life talk money to me. Now, the funny part about this is I still haven't talked money to him. Did you know that? I haven't. It's his detractors, his trolls, who are talking money to him. They're the ones that are saying, oh, we found that you owe all this money, and we found that you're broke, and we found that you live in Section 8 housing and stuff like that, and you're not supposed to because of your income. Like, they're the ones who are harassing him, not me. I don't even know anything about this stuff. I only know because you guys have been telling me on my own streams, okay? So...
But is he purporting to know it? Is he flexing that he knows this stuff while he's in communication or trying to communicate with LTG? I actually don't know. That's actually just a question.
I don't know anything about that. I am not accused the guy of being poor. I made factual observations. Like he's saying to his trolls, why does everyone think I'm poor? Right? He says, I'm not going to open up my bank account. I never asked him to open his bank account or show any statements. I honestly don't give a crap how much money this man makes. But there's two things that are resoundingly true. Number one, he keeps asking for money to collab with me. And you don't ask for something you don't need, right? And number two, excuse me, burping like crazy now.
You don't ask for something you don't need. Guys, let's keep the tips going. Guys, I'm not asking, of course, because I wouldn't ask for something I don't need, but can we keep the streak going, guy? The king streak at 12, can we get it to 13? I don't need it, but I think, wouldn't it just be great if we fell to the detractors? I don't need it, guys.
His setup looks like crap. His setup looks like absolute crap. I mean, he's got a cat tree in his setup, and the cat never shows up. My cat is sitting on
This is fucking depressing. Yes.
my lap right now. You're seeing more of my cat right now than you ever see on an LTG stream, and he has a cat tree behind it, right? Look, my cat tree is my chair, right? So,
yeah, no, Mr. Derp, we caught that. This actually went up here just not too long ago. Because, yeah, as a matter of fact, I think that should just stay up somewhere.
If your setup's terrible, people are going to think you're poor, and if you keep asking for money, people are going to think you're poor. And all you're doing is you're reinforcing what your detractors and your people are saying. So it's your actions that are making people think you're poor. I don't know anything about the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Phil, when you wonder why do people think I'm a colossal piece of shit, I want you to remember that sentence that you just said where it was like, your actions make people think you're poor. Brother, your actions make people think you're a colossal piece of shit.
All these super chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Seemingly Odd with a 5 says, I never said he was poor. Now look at his $35 background. Yes! Yes, exactly this. Oh, that hides it. So nope, we gotta shut that down. I can't be hiding the, the messages. Exactly. Oh, your background is trash. Why do you spend so little? I never said he was poor.
At all. I really don't. I don't care either. I told you guys this a million times. I'm not accusing this man of being poor. If his subscriber count on Twitch is accurate and he has over 3,000 subscribers, he makes a good amount of money every month just on that. And I'm sure he gets other contributions too. So who am I to talk about money comparisons? Why would I even give a crap? Right? Like, that's a weird flex because you're flexing on me for money when I've literally never criticized money. I criticized the looks of your setup and the fact you keep asking for money, but I never said that you're poor. Right? How could I even justify that or have evidence of that? No one ever could. Right? Just like with me.
I mean, just like with me. I knew it. I
said that you're poor. Right? How could I even justify that or have evidence of that? No one ever could. Right? Just like with me. No one could ever say that I'm rich or poor either.
I could, actually. I could say that you spent $44,000 on Apple iTunes transactions and PayPal transactions, and then you can actually take logical steps from there, actual logical steps that a reasonable person could follow that would say that you spent it on a mobile game, and that's fucking insanity. So, yeah, we could actually do that, Phil.
Literally, you have no idea if anyone has ever really tipped me. You have no clue. There's no way you would ever have evidence of it. I'm reading it out of emails from PayPal, so how would you know if a tip is real or not? I could be making double as much as I call out on stream, or I could be making 1/3 of as much as I call out on.
No, your ego does not allow that. Your ego will only allow you to flex on what you have. You cannot hold back reserve. You have to say, I'm the bestest boy ever. This is a documented fact. I mean, most cowards are this way.
You would never know. No one knows. And honestly,
yes, he did silent
anyway.
weapon.
So who gives a shit? He has no point at all with the stuff that he's upset about, because what this is showing again, seriously, what he's showing again is his ego is so fragile and so vulnerable.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
I think I've hit that button like 30 times today.
People say to him, "You're broke," and then he acts like I'm saying it. I never even said that. I don't even care about how much money this man made. I don't give a shit at all. Okay. By the way, I received a $2 tip.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
LTG had to stream in another room because people made fun of him having cheap curtains and no bed frame in his bedroom. Wow. See, again, this is not me saying this. This is people who...
But you're reading it out and you're commenting on it, okay? So, granted, you're not making the statement, okay? But let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes.
Observe these things off of your streams, Mr. Sparrow. It's not me saying it. People made observations. You can't handle the factual observations, and you...
Now you're purporting it to be fact. You don't know. This is a blind source, okay? I could come in and say the man did a fucking May 1st burst, and if you take that as hand-to-God fact, you're dumb.
All upset. People wouldn't think you're broke if you didn't look like you were broke, right? So there you go. He spelled weirdo wrong. He did, you're right. He spelled it W-I-E-R-D-O. It's W-E-I-R-D-O. You're right, he spelled weirdo wrong.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're going grammar now? Hey, Steve. Steve, if you're in here, I need an exclamation point count.
I don't think that's a big deal. He probably doesn't use the word that often. I know you were like, why are you defending LTG? Because I don't nitpick. Like, there's no, what are you nitpicking that for? Who gives a shit? The fact that this guy sent me this fucking DM is the thing we're talking about, not the fact that he misspelled a word in it. Like, that's silly. Okay? I'll defend his spelling error, okay?
Wow, I'm going to have to take a little bit of L here and eat a little bit of crow. I can't believe he actually took that position. This is actually kind of weird. It's like he's learning very slowly, but it's like he's learning. And, yeah, I know, Kilo, you have an itch.
So, let's continue analyzing his DM. You cannot compete with me in any category in life. I promise you, I shit on you in any category you can possibly think of.
I'm a scat man.
Mr. Sparrow, I'm so sorry. Much like when you insulted my looks, much like when you insulted, you know, my...
Dude, you look like a baked potato, and when you put your hands up in a Y pose, it looks like there are 2 toothpicks coming out of said baked potato.
Sexy and all of that. Once again, you've done it to yourself. You've fallen into the pit, you've fallen into the trap of saying something incredibly stupid that it is so easy to come back on and make you look like a fool. And this is the thing by detractors, dude. This is what's happened with review tech. This is what's happened with everyone. You expose yourself and set
Come at me, bro.
yourself up for the felting. Not me. Like, I didn't do it. You did. All right? So, okay, are you ready for this? Okay. So I promise you I shit on you in any category you can possibly think of. You cannot compete with me in any category in life. Are you ready to start?
Dude, that may be the best description of Phil I have ever heard. Phil has the body of a melting candle. That... Well done, Valoran. Well done. That is great. All right, let's hear what this is, because I just got a you ready for this. Let's hear it.
All right, number one, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on YouTube. You want to know why I'm on YouTube? Because I'm not banned from YouTube. Because I didn't do anything to warrant a ban, because I'm not an incredible moron. All right? You're not on YouTube.
But weren't you banned from Twitch?
You can't be on YouTube because you're permanently banned and you're never coming back. Okay? That's the first thing I have to say. I didn't have to think. That one was so easy, right?
I didn't have to think. Well, there's a normal day for Phil.
By the way, I don't get suspended every other day on whatever streaming service I'm using because I'm not an idiot. I know how to play the game like an intelligent human. I don't say things that I know would get me suspended or banned because I'm not stupid. You apparently don't have that ability to have restraint and to think before you speak. Instead, you just fucking say dumb shit constantly. You get banned, suspended, unsuspended, and resuspended, banned again. It's a joke. I mean, it's a circus. At one point, it becomes a circus. When's the next time LTG is going to get banned so we can all laugh at it again, right?
And none of this is going to make you strong, Phil.
Unbelievable, right? I mean, should we continue? Okay, I can't compete with him. He shits on me in every category possible, all right? Let me show you something. You ready for this? You see my setup?
Oh, dear God, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding. Okay, let's go through it, right? The Philomania fucking tablecloth, $10. Poker chip, less than $1. You had $11. The
all these super chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Thank you, Wrestling Rancher, for the 5. Says, LTG has his faults, but at least, unlike you, he's happy with his life. He felted you so bad, you changed everything he called you out on, so eat it! Exactly. But I think we're at $11. If you go with the Spencer's, thank you again for the 5, by the way, Wrestling Rancher, very much so appreciated. The Spencer's Light, let's go ahead and, well, let's just round it up. We'll say $29. We were at 11, so that makes $40, right? There's the game over sign, $20. We're at 60. There's the little sign in there. We'll say that was 100, even though I think that's heavy. 160. You've got the art. If that was custom made, and let's say it was actually hand painted and done, we'll say 200. So we're at 360. The toys up top, total 20. So we're at 380. And he has soundproofing foam behind him, which we'll just go ahead and say was 200, 580. And that's it. You're flexing on $580. It's, oh, the lamp is rare. Let's bump it up to $680. You're flexing on $680. Okay. Most smartphones these days cost more than that. Okay. So you're flexing on less than the cost of a smartphone, Phil. You need to calm down. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing 20 to 30 for the Funko Pop. So 700. Fuck it. Let's say it's $1,000. Let's say it's $1,000. You're flexing on $1,000. Not the flex, dude. Not the flex.
Every day looks a little different. Every day I got some lighting going. I got some nice stuff going. I got the good stuff behind me. You want to see this stuff up here? Do you know what all this stuff is? This is all from my fans. That's why I have it up there. It's not because, oh, I have a big affinity for Sonic the Hedgehog or, you know, because Blanca, I love...
Oh, wait, so it was donated?
No, that's from my fans. I didn't buy any of that.
And we're now sub 1,000.
My fans like me so much that they actually, like, contribute by giving
Oh, and the lamp was donated. Now we're sub 800.
stuff that they think is meaningful to them, and then I reciprocate that. I put it in my setup because I want to show you that people support me and like me and have done so for such a long time. You know, I have just as many haters as LTG. I probably have worse and more. But the difference is I survive because I have people who actually like me, right? This guy.
Oh, God, Phil.
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
Just like he survives basically on the incredible drama he creates and the over-the-top things he says.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
So he may very well have 3,000 subs on Twitch, but all he has to show for it is a bedroom in some crappy apartment that looks like a dorm room. It looks, every time that LTG streams and he turns on his setup, it looks like at any moment his mother might burst through the door and say, "Why didn't you take the trash out? Get your ass out there now." And she starts whapping him with like a shoe, and he has to leave and go do a bunch of chores.
Did anybody else take that as a racial stereotype? Because that really felt like a racial stereotype.
Right? That's what his setup looks like. It looks like he lives in his mom's house. It's crappy as hell. There's no professionalism to what he's doing. So why do you think people think you're poor, right? So let's see. I can stream wherever the hell I want.
No. If you remember, Phil, I'm going to say less than 3 months ago, somebody said you and your mall wife should live in a cheaper apartment as to save money. And you said, "Oh, we're supposed to live in a cheap apartment? How am I? I can't just do this from anywhere." So now you can do this from anywhere, but you couldn't do this from anywhere 3 months ago? I'm confused. Phil, you've confused me. I know it's fairly easy to do, but your baked potato complexion has sufficiently confused me. Yes, I know that was a personal attack, but God, he does. He looks like a baked potato.
I can make content wherever the hell I want. I don't get banned constantly. I have fans that actually love me. My setup looks better than yours by far. My webcam is clear. You can actually see me. Should I continue? Oh, I can go to Evo because I'm not banned from Evo for being a degenerate.
Can you though? Because I don't think you could leave the house.
All right, I can go to any tournament I want. In fact, just recently, a local tournament reached out to me and said, "DSP, you're having a resurgence. We'd like to have you at our tournament. Would you come and participate as a guest? That would be nice." And I turned them
Actually, fucked out. I'm saying that's an out-and-out lie.
down. I said, "I really don't have any interest in participating in any offline tournaments right now, but thank you for the invite. I don't see the point. I'm not good or anything. People are going to kick my ass, right? I can go anywhere I want. I'm welcome. I'm a welcome participant, right?"
Left.
You know what I'm saying? That's something you definitely don't have. You're not welcome in quite a lot of places because of the way you act and you behave. People don't like you, man. You got to fess up to this, all right? That's why you're banned from YouTube, from Evo, from a million other places. No one wants to be associated with LTG because of your actions and your words, all right? I can continue. I'm aging gracefully.
What?
I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not putting Hair Club for Men in my hair. I'm not dyeing my beard. I'm embracing the fact that I'm getting older.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Dude, this is the... Oh, Jesus Christ. You're aging like fucking milk, dude. That's... You have... Part of your body has to be cottage cheese by now.
And I'm going to say, hey, listen, I know things are going to happen as I get older. It's okay. You accept it. You lean into it, and you say, this is who I am now. You don't hide from it. You don't run and pretend like you're 20 years old forever.
No, you totally, I mean, depending on how much you lift, you can totally fall into the trap of lifting like a 20-year-old.
You know what I don't do? I don't put concealer on my fucking head. All right? I don't need to. Yeah, I have bad skin. I have pimples and shit. I'm not putting concealer all over my fucking head. Like,
no, but you're popping them on stream and you're fucking picking at them and fucking doing God knows whatever, making fucking nose zit earwax concoctions and then flicking them on your Zelda jammies or God knows where else. And yeah, he's dyeing his hair. Straight up. There is no way your beard gets that gray and your hair does not.
You do. Like we just saw in the video the other day, you at the barber put fucking concealer all over your head. Because I don't have to. Because I'm not afraid of myself aging. I'm not afraid of myself becoming the next stage of my life like you. You want to just eternally live in your youth. Like I said this last year. You are the Black Johnny Bravo.
Dude, Johnny Bravo's a compliment. Are you kidding?
You are. You're just so obsessed with your looks and your persona and all of that. You can't get past it. And because of that, you are stuck sitting there in a bedroom, streaming, looking like a bum. Talking
hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
Discord people. And that's all you're ever going to do.
Brother, are you serious? What's your 401k bank balance, bro? You know, what's your retirement plan? Your parents dying?
You can reach out and try to do a collab with Destiny, and you can reach out and try to do a collab with it. No one cares because you pigeonholed yourself into this existence, this online existence of infamy.
You have got to be fucking. This can't be real. This can't be. The amount of displacement, not displacement, projection, but there's another word for it. It's not disassociation, but it's. Oh my god! No, yeah, the self. I know he has no self-awareness. This can't. This can't be real. Yeah, straight up, LTG. If I'm not mistaken, last time I saw him, dude's cut, like he's shredded. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be studied. Like, if he hits mainstream, like popularity in terms of his behavior, like this will be a university study. Disillusioned. Thank you, Psychotic Assault. That is the word I was looking for. Oh, thank you so much. That was going to bother me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Your awful actions and words, and you've also not like repented or anything. Like, did you ever come out and say, "Man, I'm really sorry for all those things that I
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Potts. Have we met?
said and did. I really want to change for the better." No, instead, you lean into it and you just keep getting banned. So you're never going to improve. You're never going to get a step up. It doesn't matter how much money you have in life, because money does not equate to happiness. And the truth is, you're not happy. You want to know why? Because if you were happy, all right, you would not be responding to me like this. If you were,
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
happy, you would be like, you know what? I don't need to respond to DSP because I'm good. I'm happy with who I am, where I am, right? I don't need to defend myself. I'm just going to ignore him. But instead, you went out of your way to go back to Twitter, which you don't even use, for the record, because I checked your Twitter. You never use it. And you fucking unblocked me and sent this threatening message. Don't you ever in your life talk money to me.
I can't even with this. I know you're not happy because you keep talking to me. Proceeds to talk to LTG.
Money isn't even the subject. The subject is just existence on this planet. My existence on this planet has been far more meaningful than anything you've ever done in your whole life.
What? One thing. The one thing. What have you contributed to society?
You understand that? Daily, I get people who come by and say that they see me as an inspiration.
Bro, no. I'm sorry, but no. Hard pass. Hard pass. Okay? Look, I can show receipts if they would let me. I don't want to out people. But if, I got pressed, I would ask them, hey, I've been pressed on this. Can I show the message? And I'm sure several of them would say yes. I've had people message me that have said, look, keep posting your videos, keep posting your maxes, keep posting your routines on your Discord and stuff like that. It motivates me. It makes me want to go to the gym and stuff like that. And that makes me feel good. It really does. But I also feel very kind of out of place when that happens, because I don't feel like I've earned it. I just am a guy who has a little bit of knowledge, not a ton, a little bit of knowledge. I cannot fathom how you would rationalize being told you're inspirational, or why you would be inspirational.
Because I've gotten through so much hardship, so much trolling, so much fucked up stuff, but I'm still here every day. That's why people come to watch my content. That's why people come and support me. Not because I'm a living meme of when will I get banned next, and what's the next time I'm going to drop the N-word, and what's the next extreme thing I'm going to say.
Brother, you've made like 3 racial stereotype jokes. I can't with this guy.
That's you. That's your whole existence. Do you understand? No one cares about you as a person because you've been such a heinous person. It's like June the King just said the other day. You truly are evil with your actions, the way you've acted. Now,
Who bothered to spawn you? And why?
maybe you aren't. Maybe you're really not truly that bad inside, but people only know you from how you act on the internet, right? So what did you expect? And now you're going to send me this fucking DM and act like you're better than me? Dude, you are a fart in the wind. You understand?
Oh my God.
You could have all the money in the world, but you're still nobody. I don't care how much money you really have if no one fucking likes or respects you. Sorry, man. The difference is you could actually have a redemption too, but you'd actually have to want it and work hard for it and try it.
Wow.
But I don't think you have it in you. I really don't. I think that sadly you're just gonna stay there in your echo chamber of your Discord, in your little closet of a fucking streaming room with your awful camera, your awful setup, and you're just gonna keep telling yourself you're better than everyone, you're better than everyone, you're better than everyone.
This can't be real. This is a stunt. This has to be a stunt. This can't be. No. He's gonna come on tomorrow and be like, haha, I owned the detractors. Because they were like, oh my God, how could he not realize that he's this way? And of course I knew. Of course I know I'm this way. I was playing into the meme. And if he does that, if he actually goes that direction with it, I'll give the man some applause. That would just be next level brilliance in trolling.
You're not better than anyone. You can't even win for yourself. You can't beat your own situation. Yet you.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
Well, everyone else thinks you're some hotshot. Right? You're not a hotshot.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Maddie of Mordor with the 5 pounds. 656 American says, Phil looks in the mirror and must see some sort of chiseled Adonis looking back at him. Brother, what was the name of the movie? Shallow Hal? Where he falls in love with literally like this 450-pound woman, but to him, it looks like a fucking 10 supermodel. That's Phil, but with himself. It has to be. It has to be that. There's no other explanation that makes sense. There's nobody who can be this misguided, disillusioned. Thanks again for reminding me of that word. And he either that or he is on shrooms 24/7 or acid. Like he has to be. He has to be.
All right. I mean, dude. Jay Snyder crushed your fucking gems a decade ago. You never grew them back.
Is Jay Snyder the dude that he said, I want to do the crotch chops with you because I don't want to fight you because I'm a bitch? That's who that is?
Do you understand? Never. You never got your gems back. And you're going to try to come here and fucking...
Dude, just stop calling them gems. They're balls, okay? Cojones, testicles. Just call them... Stop saying gems.
Talk shit to me? Of all people, one of the most resilient people on the fucking internet? Do you think I give 2 fucks about how much money you make and you're flexing and shit?
Yes. You absolutely care.
Dude, you're nothing. And you never will be until you change in here.
Done. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Oh my God.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop! You violated the law.
That's the difference.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
To change inside to be someone. You have to find that identity of something that you want to be better than what you've been. And you have shown absolutely nothing like that whatsoever in the last 10 years. Instead, you've just leaned into the fucking persona of the online tough guy. No one cares. Your shit is played the fuck out, and we're tired of it.
Dude, you can't be going this hard. After showing your fucking weak-ass, fat-ass calves with absolutely no fucking muscular growth to the fucking hammies and your teardrop, right? Getting winded from standing up and walking around, right? Sweating your ass off while putting up your fucking wall bullshit up there, right? And now you're going to flex not even a moral superior position, but the way you're talking is like a actual physical superior position. And brother, eventually chickens are going to come home to roost, and it won't be pretty. Like, or you're going to have to stay in the gated community for the rest of your life, which obviously is what's going to have to happen. Wow.
So, if you really don't care about me, don't fucking send me a threatening DM, because it just makes you look like a coward. It makes you look like a stupid bitch that you sent me that.
Oh, I don't get how brother, your thought process. I need your thought process. Okay. What are you thinking right now?
If you really want nothing to do with me, leave it blocked. Don't address me ever again, because it's pretty obvious. Either I hurt your ego so fucking bad by calling you out on factual things you can't take it, or maybe you're just playing hardball on the collab, or else you wouldn't have sent me this, right? So why don't you be honest for once in your life and tell everyone the truth instead of just making shit up? Don't do online bullying threats. No one cares. This is a joke. We'll laugh at you, right?
Stop lying. Did you tell somebody else to stop lying? Because that is just this has to be a mental condition beyond that of narcissism. Like there has to be something more.
It's just stupid. All right, enough is enough with this nonsense. This guy is something else, and it really is like I have more I can say, but I'm tired of talking about it. We talked about it too long already. So that's it for that subject. Okay. Shout outs. We do have a shout out to do. We have another dollar tip that came in from Boogie's Tipples and Nipples. This guy loves Boogie's Tipples and Nipples. Amazing. Another dollar tip. All right.
Yeah, sociopathic. There you
We
go.
have one more topic today, but honestly, I don't know how much I can say about it. Nor do we have much time. Oh, excuse me. So, and by the way, guys, if you're here and you're enjoying the stream, please support it in some way. Give it a like. Right now, we're 87 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes right now. We have over 400 viewers. All right, let's hit over 100 likes. And any contributions are greatly appreciated, whether it be super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, or tips. Right now, I see a lot of gray in the chat, so gifted memberships, I'm sure people would appreciate. But particularly, we want to keep the King Streak going. We're at 12 straight streams of crushing the goals of 150 bucks. Let's get that going. Let's get a new top tipper. Right now, we got a $2 top tipper forever. Let's get someone bigger than $2.
Whoa. Vega hasn't made it to this point yet? I started after Vega.
To unthrone this anonymous person and get someone's real name up there and take some credit. All right? Okay. So the third and final topic that I have today is basically, okay, I forgot. Never mind. It's not even a big deal. I was going to flex on my calves again, but I don't need to. I was going to talk about LTG's, tiny skinny chicken legs, and everyone makes fun of him for it. But the moment is past, right? The moment is past. The only other thing that's happened that I kind of wanted to circle back to is, as you know, the very beginning of this week, okay, I did this test tweet on September 11th, and I said, I just want to test something really quick. Here goes Ethan Rell. As of now, this tweet has 534 likes, 50 retweets.
I haven't heard about this.
123 responses, and 18 bookmarks. I don't know why. All I said was a name. Now, we addressed this at the very beginning of the week, and I was like, I really don't know anything about this guy. All I want to do is read the responses. And just reading these responses, like I said, I was taking early PKE readings on a free-floating vapor that was coming around, right? I was just trying to get some readings, and man.
Dude, how do you fuck up a Ghostbusters reference?
It was like diving into a dumpster, going through this stuff as we were scrolling down. But someone had said that on that day, he had streamed and it talked about me, but I can't find it. Like, I don't know where he streams or what he did. Like, I was looking. I guess originally someone said that it was on here. But I don't know where it is. I can't find it. So I wanted to see. I heard it was short. I heard it was like 5 minutes long. And I was like, oh, that's something we could watch on the show just to see what he had to say. But I don't know where it is, and I can't find it. So I don't know. Relevancy, latest, maybe likes. Do you think people would have liked it a lot? No, it's just the same shit. So I can't. That's not it, right? No, that's not it. It was, for some reason, I'd seen it, but I hadn't have a chance to watch it. I figured I would just watch it today. I can't find it now. It was like black and white. It was like a black and white video.
Oh, that video.
And I don't see it now. See, there's nothing. It's just a lot of disgusting things. But I don't see I can't find his response now. Yeah, see, he even said a special DSP show tomorrow, and he did apparently do it, but I don't know where it is.
Somebody sends it to him, though, right?
Until I find it. That's not it. You see, that's a clip. No,
just take her. Don't hurt me.
But it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what happened. I got deleted or something. I don't know. I can't find it. Look, it's just not here. It was here. I saw it earlier in the week, and I was like, okay, I'll play it later in the week when I end my week, and I can't find it anymore. Well, if I can ever find it, all right. If I can ever find it, I'll see. But I don't even know what he said in it.
Yeah, I've seen the thumbnail a bunch.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to check retweets?
I barely use this thing. I don't know how to do that. All right.
Oh
well,
my God.
I guess what we'll do, we're already getting late on the show. We already talked enough on this week's show about this nonsense anyway. Maybe next week we'll re-tackle this topic if I can find it. Again, I don't understand why like my content is easily findable, correct?
No.
You want to see what DSP had to say today? You can go right to his channel page. You can find his podcast. You can find highlights of the things that were the topic. These people, I try to find their stuff. It's like I gotta go with like a crew of like archaeologists, and we have to start digging into these like piles of garbage to try to find a hint of something that someone said. So why can't I just find the shit? LTG shit's hidden. Ethan Ralph shit's hidden. What is going on?
Yeah, big ups to Pig Go for sure. Kilo, you're a good boy. In a minute, buddy. Okay. Why do you got such a big smile on your face? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Okay.
Right? I don't know. All right. I received a $5 tip. Thank you.
Oh.
This is Black Boss. I enjoy you getting Craig to felt himself, and the end of the collab
What?
was great. At the end of the collab, it was great. Yes. Again, much like I've been saying, I don't really have to do much work with these people. They do it to themselves. LTG literally just did it to himself. He asked me to say, I'm better than you in every aspect
Are we seriously going back to LTG?
of life. I immediately mentioned like 10 things that I'm better than him at without even any effort. Like, I didn't have to think about it. It's just too easy, right? So yeah, it's pretty funny. And thank you for the $5 tip. And that gets us to $10 in tips. So thank you so much. Now, Black Boss is currently the top tipper. All right. It would be great. Again, let's get the next person in. Let's do a $6 tip. Who will be the next tipper, the $6 tipper?
I don't
All
want
right,
to
who
make
will
this about money,
overthrow,
but also give me
dethrone
money.
Black Boss here on
Money, please.
the stream today. All right? Cool.
Jiggle, jiggle. That shirt is outrageously tight on him. I am actually curious as to how it would look on me now.
Flynn, your link would not get sent in chat. Links are not allowed in chat because of my trolls. It has nothing to do with you, Flynn. It has to do with my trolls. At one point, we're coming in here and putting links to really awful things, and or people would click on them and they were getting their like shit ish and stuff. It was pretty bad. So we can't allow links in the chat. But if you wanted to send it to me, like if you wanted to email me, or if you wanted to DM me on Twitter and send me the clip or whatever it is, and then we can talk about it maybe next week. Okay? I'm not here tomorrow, so my next week starts on Thursday. All right?
Oh yeah, he's not here
Okay,
tomorrow, so
everyone, we have a little bit of
he
extra
can't
time.
come
Not
back
long,
and
maybe like 20 minutes.
he can't come back tomorrow and be like, it was all a joke.
We talk about whatever you guys want to talk about now. All right? So please tag me in the chat at DSP Gaming, or if you contribute, I will give you a live shout out for your contribution. Either one would be greatly appreciated. All right? Let's see what you guys have on your mind for this morning. For the record, too, I've been looking for game news because people are like, "Oh, you're just talking about a lot of drama recently." There's nothing going on in game news at all. It's like Annapurna Interactive, the game production studio, everyone quit, and now everyone who is having their games produced by this company doesn't know the future of their games. But Annapurna is promising them it'll still go down because they're going to hire new staff. Is that really a big deal? No. You know what I'm saying? No, not really. It's just kind of a stupid story, honestly.
His hair is wild today.
Here we go. So, you know, I'm just looking at all these different stories, like, it's like nothing to cover. If there's a big, interesting story to cover in gaming, I absolutely will cover it. There just hasn't been anything going on in game news recently. Pretty lame, actually.
Oh, dear. Okay, there's the excuse. There's the excuse. Guys, there's nothing going on in game news. How am I supposed to keep the streak alive? It wasn't me.
Sofa Ninja says, Josh Moon has talked about the situation with you and Ralph and has generally good things to say about you. What situation? What situation? There's no situation. I know nothing of the man. Really, I don't. I know almost nothing. Only very brief things the guys from Kino Casino told me, the brief things you guys have told me. I literally made one tweet about him, connecting him to my early days in Street Fighter with the way he acts today as a grown adult. I was in my early 20s, late teens, early 20s when I acted like that. This guy's, you know, old, and he acts like that. Like big internet tough guy, but I'm going to fight and he doesn't show up. So.
Bruh. Are you can't. Like, and he's the one who says that the whatever dude stole his gems or whatever, and he did the whole, yeah, guy, let's do the crotch chop.
Right? What are you talking about? So I made one tweet about him, and then I just tweeted out his name. That's it. I still don't have much to say because I still don't know the guy. You know what I mean? Like I would definitely have to find more out about this guy. You know, and like I said, like I was looking for the video. If I could respond to the video, then maybe, you know, I'd have something to talk about. But I don't even know what the video is. Right? No one can't find it. Am I gonna play Black Ops 6 Zombies when it comes out? You know, I don't know. I don't know because I'm not into zombies anymore. You know, I did co-op with zombies like a decade ago, and I found it kind of fun, but I really haven't cared that much.
So you could try it.
So I don't know if I really give a shit about zombies at this point. You know, I don't know. But maybe I don't know.
Duh, Dorian.
Maybe okay.
He everything's a lie, so it's impossible to keep it all straight.
Okay, maybe that would be something like a co-op, like Kino Casino. Maybe zombies co-op, right?
Okay, hold on.
That would be something.
Why are we in squirrel mode right now? Why are we, you know, rubbing our hands together? He has a nut, you know. What are we doing here? This is wow. I hate to quote Review Tech USA, but Philip Burnell is a man. It's
like a co-op, like Kino Casino. Maybe zombies co-op, right? Would be something to do. I think that would be cool. I think that's better than playing online because zombies is a party of people. So it could be us teaming up trying to survive waves of zombies and stuff, right? That could be cool. If they want to do that, I don't know. That would be on them. You know, they're going to come back and then we'll start talking and stuff. So, I mean, Dio just hit it right on the head. He goes, Ralph thinks he's in some epic beef with Phil, but DSP doesn't even know what's going on. Yeah, like, for example, isn't it true that it was one of my detractors impersonated me? They had a fake Twitter account, and they, like harassed him on Twitter, and he actually thought it was me. So now he,
yeah, he's really uptight, Chudgu.
My guts, and that's why he has a grudge against me. I don't even know anything about him. I never, again, I'm the lay person to this part of the internet. I don't know anything about this crap. What are we talking about? I don't even know, right? Let's see here. I got a couple of dollar tips. Okay, thank you, Darkside Child Returns. I appreciate this dollar.
Farrell, I run 4 servers and a QNAP. Our electric bill is through the fucking roof. I hope his is.
Tip. He says,
Matt, if you're talking about like the real apocalypse, a day max, because eventually the government would come in and be like, shelter in your homes. And he has that, what is it? The obstinance defiance disorder or whatever it is. And he'd be like, I have to stay in my home? Fuck that! And leave.
Let me put it this way. I'll get back to you. Basically, I'm talking with quite a few people about different things. And this is someone who I've been talking with about stuff. And I will get back to you. All right? I don't really have much to say right now.
Whoa, Kilo. Hey. Kilo. This is the deaf one. So hold on 1 second because I got to get his attention. Good boy. You unraid an N100 SC, dude. I actually don't know what that is. If you're talking about my servers, it's a T550.
But I will get back to you on that subject, okay? Thank you.
Contrarian, yeah.
Someone did find the video. All right. Well, we don't have time for it now. And someone just tipped me $1 and sent me the link. All right, I'll look at it later, guys. Thanks. So now I'm definitely gonna have this video because now I'm getting the video from 10 different sources. Okay.
Wait, why aren't you gonna look at it? It's.
All right, thank you. Well, I'll look at it later.
Oh, he hasn't pre-watched it. Okay.
Seen it. I wanna do a genuine first time reaction to it.
Well, Math, they don't have any food they could eat, and DoorDash isn't going to be doing anything. And there they go.
Rather than me watch it ahead of time and to know everything that's said, I'd rather just look like a genuine, I wonder what this is, and watch it. So we'll see. Okay, and I received a $2 tip. I'm tipping $2. The message was long, and we hope that you read it all. This $2 tip helps fill. Are we talking about the other message that came in? Okay. No, absolutely. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Good God, boys. Okay. Hold on. Okay, well, I got one of them to calm down.
I'll get back to you.
Never mind.
Some people have been talking about really good about a million things recently. It's hard to keep track of it all.
It has to be a dog walking outside. Sorry, Chris.
My wife even made a good suggestion. She said you should go back to having physical stuff in your office to tell you what's going on again. Like I used to have a calendar that I had on my wall, a physical dry erase calendar on my wall over here, and I would use this to plan out game releases, events, dates, important things going on.
Okay, I actually got to go take a look at it. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Get all the way there, and whatever it was out of eyeshot or eyesight. Apparently, never mind. It's just on the other side of the house. Hold on. I now see what they're protecting me from. It is a woman, and she has a big wagon filled with 2 small children and a dog walking next to them. The quintessential threat of the Midwest. Yeah, dog barking. Are you a dog? Okay, I'm gonna mute and just play for a second, okay?
And I got rid of it years ago. And
all these super chats are great.
Oh, hold on.
You don't matter unless you tip.
Oh, seemingly odd. You got the dogs in the background, I'm sorry. But says, funny how Phil couldn't find a video, but at least 10 other people found it for him, no less, in no time. They're going to keep going. So did I ever think with your background to name your other animals gram and ounce, kilogram and ounce? Actually, Kilo is my girlfriend's dog. Yeah. Hey!
But now I got so much going on, I keep losing track of all the things I'm involved in.
Thank you,
right now,
Simon Leon, for the fiver.
Several different people about possibly, showing up on the podcast. I'm working with this merch company now. I'm trying to get that rolling. I'm doing all my content. I'm clipping content. I'm still working daily with my editors to work on stuff for DSP Throwback and stuff like that. I got people sending me music, people sending me intros. Like, oh my God, I got so much going on. It's very hard to keep track of. Thank you for the $2 tip. Please don't take any personal offense if I didn't directly respond right away to something. I'm so, everything's a jumbled mess. Lady Charisma says if you want game news, you can check some subreddits.
Hopefully they've calmed down now. Oh, yep, they calmed down.
Where I get most news. The thing is, Twitter in general isn't that bad when it comes to the news, as long as you're following.
Yeah, I heard about this. Twitter isn't bad when it comes to the news. Twitter is pretty much like the last place you want to get actual news. They are good doggos. Winter Werewolf. They are. They want to protect
the right topics, and I'm following basically a lot of the people who cover the big stories and the certain topics. It's just that all the stories that have been coming out are like
Roach and Dimebag. Yeah, that would work.
Sorry, I got a piece of dead skin here. It's bothering me. Like in the Street Fighter community, the big thing this week was I guess Justin Wong trolls people in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He basically has a team where it's like 2 crap characters and Iron Man. So he finds a scrub and he'll play with the crap characters and he'll tag an Iron Man and just do infinites and win anyway. And they call him the Wazzler or something like that. Like it's some internet meme. And I'm reading this and I'm like,
The
this is most
Wazzler?
fun,
That's
fun, and stupid thing
great.
I've ever seen. But the whole FGC is freaking out about it. Like it's like the most ingenious meme that anyone's ever come up with. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
you want to talk about living like in a
Chud
bubble?
goo. Wow.
That's the bubble. If you think that memes like that are funny, I was reading, I'm like, why would I want to, like, I'm not talking about this. This is stupid, right? Like this is shit from like the fucking 90s. You know, that would be funny. And it's 2024. Like, why don't we talk about how the game doesn't even work? Right? Like, that's more important. Let's talk about how you can't get matches in the game rather than the Wazzler meme because someone trolls someone with an Iron Man team and does infinite. I mean, but anyway, like I've seen a few news stories here or there.
Why
None of
not
them
just
seem very interesting to me
okay? Why can't you just talk about the Wazzler thing? That's actually a pretty good troll.
these days. It's just, you know, I'm hoping there will be some great game news coming up, but I don't see the point in talking about this stuff. It doesn't seem too interesting, right? Okay, guys, so we still got some time. Please tag me in the chat if you want to talk about any topics. And let's get some contributions going. First off, please tell me we hit 100 likes. Please tell me we hit 100 likes. We got 100 likes. Thank you. We got 100 likes. Thank you for that. If you're here on stream, you're having a good time, please click the like button. Let's get it to 150 likes. Let's get some super chats. We've only had a couple. And let's definitely get some gifted memberships for these people who have great names in the chat. They want emotes back. They're very sad that they lost their gifted emotes. So
really,
get some of that going. Of course. Who will unseat Black Boss as the $5 tipper? Who's going to do 6
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
Money, please.
I'm become the next top tipper to keep this momentum going with the King Streak, right? Okay. Army of the Powers is excited for Terry next Tuesday. So it's a week from today? Yeah, it would be, right? Yeah, Terry Bogard a week from today. Yeah, I'm interested in that a lot, actually.
What's next Tuesday?
I hope he plays good. I hope he plays like a combination of a Shoto, but has some unique things to him because he is from the SNK franchise. You know, I know all about the character because I used to play with him all the time in both Fatal Fury and King of Fighters. So it should be unique for me to try him out in this one. I'm excited to see how he works. And I'll probably play him all day, just like the other new characters that I tried.
Okay. This is where we got to pause because I did see this. This was right before I left Vega's stream. Those arms are terrible. Just hands down. Just, I cannot explain how bad this looks. This is just, he kind of has a Joe Biden vibe right now. Where he's kind of sleepy and he's holding on for dear life and he's frail and weak. And nobody knows what he's wearing or why he's wearing it or what he's doing. He just kind of is.
You wonder what I'm doing? I'm trying to decompress my back. Yeah, I can't wait to give him a shot. See how he works out. So,
oh, I'm surprised he can actually hold himself up. I'm surprised his triceps allow it.
Queen of Hearts says, any extra thoughts on the new PS Pro? Everyone seems to agree the price is outrageous and the quality improvements seem minuscule.
So I edit for a small streamer who goes by Philania, shortened to FYL. Editing her stuff back to back with Phil is such a mind fuck. Yeah.
I mean, I already said it. Like, number one, if you want to be playing at the highest quality, like 4K, high frame rate, you would have to get a gaming PC, right? You should have one already. If you're a
Didn't this dude like shit on gaming PCs these entire, like, ever since, you know, his last fucking lemon bit the dust? Like, gaming PCs were completely inferior. He gets one quote unquote gifted to him and all of a sudden he's PC master race.
A quality centric person when it comes to you're going to play games. You're all about the graphics. You already should have a gaming PC, right? In this case, I have no confidence that the PS5 Pro will do well or have any use. Why? If game developers now are not harnessing the hardware in the existing PS5 to do their best, what makes you think just because they have better hardware that it's going to improve? They already have great hardware to work with, and they're not doing a good job having games come out and be optimized. The games come out and they're unoptimized, they're choppy, they're crashing. It's a joke, right?
Okay, well, why don't you go do it then, Phil?
So why do you think that magically, because they're giving better hardware, that things are going to improve? It's not going to be a magic overnight fix. It would have been something if they came out and said, all right, PS5 Pro hitting this November, and here's immediately 10 system-specific games that will play much better on it, and here's another 10 coming out in the next 6 months that you're going to want to own the PS5 Pro. Right? Did that happen? Not at all. Instead, it was like...
Kilo. What?
PS5 Pro is coming out, and there may be some games that are from PS4 that are enhanced, and yeah, future games will use it. That's great, but what? Like, what is coming out? Can you tell us some good stuff? You know what they should have done? Immediate announced Bloodborne Remastered. Bloodborne will run at 4K, 60 frames on the PS5 Pro. That thing would have sold out in 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. It would have zoop done. But instead, they have nothing for it. Nothing to show that you would want it, so why do you want it, right? It's dumb, and this is coming off of the week of the flop of Concord.
Okay, who the fuck are you to even begin to speculate why things do sell, don't sell, and especially if they would sell out? You're the same motherfucker who said Minecraft was a fad. I mean, you know, it ended up becoming the best-selling game of all time, but, you know, I'm sure that was a fluke.
So first, they put out a game that's completely off base from what anyone wants, uninspired corporate bullshit. It flops. They take it off the market. Then they announced the PS5 Pro when everyone already is kind of laughing at Sony, you know, not knowing what they're doing. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, Darkside Extortionist, I think he has. I think he has told so many lies that he cannot He basically wakes up every day and goes, I'm Darkside Phil. I have a stream. Yeah. Okay, I can do this. I can fake my way through another episode.
Sylvan just says, Wing said something about probably being on your stream soon. We talked about this yesterday, and I told him he is welcome to be on a guest on my show when he's ready. I mean, I would have had him on already if he wanted to be on, but he's basically not responding, saying, oh yeah, I'm ready, let's schedule it.
Didn't Wing's dad die, like, recently?
So, now, FYI, I'm not going to have any guests next week. Every week I've been having an interview and a guest. Next week I want to just do gameplay, because I really need to get caught up with everything going on. I need to beat Warhammer. I need to get as far as I can in Astrobot, right? I want to play some of the MVC collection, but I also want to play a little bit of Street Fighter 6. We're going to be playing with Terry on Tuesday. That's all of Tuesday. So we got to focus on what we're focusing on, right? Can't be, oh, we're going to do all this other shit too. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be doing any interviews or anything this next week. I just want to be calm, and then maybe like the very end of the month, maybe my next interview on the show. Okay?
Yeah, I want to, it's something bad. Something bad happened to Wings.
What is it, buddy? You want to climb up here again?
What the fuck? Every time I see it, it literally blows my mind. Because it's not a part. But it is a part. But it's not a part. But what? How? How do you, what is this line here? And then it goes into Japan. And I don't understand. What the hell is that? I'm now actually, I'm actually forming like shapes, like, you know, when you look at a cloud and you're like, oh, that cloud looks like that. I'm doing that with his hair. And thus far, I've got kind of like, I've got a hair dryer right here, or maybe Gonzo. Yeah, more like a hair dryer, I think, or maybe a Pikmin. And then I don't know what to make of this, but this looks like it's a hard cut. Like somebody actually cut the hair this way. It's...
Again? What are you doing? Jasper's right here staring at me. I'm glad that you're good, Jade. Jade, are you ready for Astrobot? You like Astrobot, right, Jade? You're going to stick around for Astrobot? I'm excited for Astrobot. It's a great game.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. This has this energy. I gotta... Oh my God. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. Perfect. All right, we're going to play this again.
Tonight, you're good, Jade. Jade, are you ready? What are you doing? Jasper's right here staring at me. I'm glad that you're good, Jade. Jade, are you ready for Astrobot? You like Astrobot, right, Jade? You're going to stick around for Astrobot? I'm excited for Astrobot. It's a great game. And of course...
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you. I'm C-3PO.
C-3PO, yeah. No, I was just going to introduce you, C-3PO. Why didn't you let me, C-3PO?
Maybe...
That is the only thing I could think of during that bit. Was just as a reminder.
I'm glad that you're good, Jade. Jade, are you ready for Astrobot? You like Astrobot, right, Jade? You're going to stick around for Astrobot? I'm excited for Astrobot. It's a great game.
I think the cadence was actually the same. Like, I think the syllable count might have been the same.
Of course, tonight, if you can believe, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. Tonight, Philomania will run wild in WWE Champions with the crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never thought I would say those words. I never fathomed they would have a Ninja Turtles crossover in the Champions game, but they do. So we're going to check it out tonight on the late stream. Buddy, what are you doing? He's fascinated by the lamp. He keeps staring at the Tesla lamp, and he's like so fascinated by it.
Justice for Jasper, that poor fucking cat.
A lot of people are saying they platinumed Astrobot now. That's cool. I mean, it's hard, right? It's not an easy game to platinum by any means.
I want to say Vega's platinumed it already.
So good on you guys who are platinuming Astrobot, because I don't think it's an easy game to platinum. It seems like it would be quite challenging, right? Can we get a Jasper meow? He only tends to meow at certain times, and he almost never meows in here.
Yeah, it's probably when his fucking litter is packed to the brim with shit and piss, and when he's hungry.
I have a couple tips to shout out, but I can't shout them out because Jasper's on my lap. Jasper Kitty. Jasper.
I fucking hate this, man.
Kitty, you want to say something to the audience?
Here. Let me give you a palate cleanser. Ah, I feel better. I feel so much better.
Would you like to speak? He almost never talks in here. All right, let me see if I can get to these tips.
This poor man. Let me see if I can get to this money that guys, it's just an inconvenience to, you know.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
Okay, I got a $2 tip. He says, "What's your opinion on creators that use your incident face as a thumbnail? A lot of the time I'm browsing YouTube, I see some random YouTube like that. I find it a little funny. Here's the thing, like I don't really care."
So I was wrong. I left after this, I think.
Around it. Allow me to summarize, okay? When it happened, all right, I basically played it off in the best way that I could. I laughed about it. I memed about it with the rest of the internet. And because I acted like that, I didn't act like it was something super serious because it really wasn't, right? Nothing happened. Nothing was shown at all. Nothing was heard at all. My mic was off. All you saw was my face. That was it, right?
You fucking busted a nut on stream.
But because I acted it like a joke, I basically survived, right? And nothing really happened negative out of it.
Hold on. Right there. Right there. Did he get wanged on the head with an axe? What is this? How do... That's not hair. That is not hair. That is Lego hair, and somebody fucking took a hot nail and like pressed in just that one section. And this is fascinating to me. I don't know why it's so fascinating, but it is.
Out of it at all, right? But what a lot of people don't realize, because I've explained it since, is that that was a really awful time in my life. That I was basically living with my now ex, and we were living together, but we weren't even like romantically in a relationship anymore. We were more existing like roommates, and it was just uncomfortable because like we were drifting apart. We had our own lives, and really like she was working and had her own friends, and I was working doing my own thing online.
And this is what justifies you beating off on stream. Okay.
And we really didn't have much crossover. So it was a tough time. It was a rough time personally for me. And the reason that incident even happened is because the only time that I could get away from basically shared space was to be in my office, right? So that's like me coming in here and just trying to have time to myself.
If you were a man, it wouldn't have bothered you. You could actually coexist with somebody.
And the stupid accident happens, right? Because I couldn't do it. Again, it's not like, oh, why weren't you with your wife or whatever? Because we weren't.
Yeah, his hair is when you buy your toupee from Temu.
Like that anymore. We had drifted apart. Okay, it was almost like feeling like you're a hostage in your own house because everywhere you go, there's someone there who's, you know what I'm saying?
No. Finish that thought. Finish that thought.
Apart. Okay?
This.
Like you're a hostage in your own house because everywhere you go, there's someone.
Everywhere you go, there's someone
there who's.
You
know what I'm saying?
No, there's someone there. It's a person. They're a human. What's the problem?
So basically, you know, it was a depressing time for me. It was really sad. And to look back at that time, like, I know everyone laughs at it, but to me, it's like not funny. It's sad. It's a sad, depressing time. My wife knows all about it, and she hates it when it gets referenced because she's like, yeah, you were a different person and you were going through so much pain and shit. And it's so messed up that people bring this up like it's a joke. And that.
Yeah. Okay. Phil, I'm going to need you to actually experience pain before you ever talk about it again. That'd be great.
Why? I mean, I literally said this directly to Review Tech USA. I said, please stop with that because it really is very harmful to myself and my wife. And he didn't care. And he's continued to this day to use it because he doesn't give a shit. He
correct.
Likes harming people. He gets
okay. That doesn't harm you. Okay. You're just a pussy.
Pleasure out of it. So, you know, but that's what I mean. Like, people can do whatever they want. The thing is, I don't think anyone's using that face to like bully me. It's just a stupid meme at this point. It's dumb, right? So I don't think it's a big deal.
And why are you shaking?
But at the same time, when people try to use it to weaponize it, you know, like when Stuttering Craig comes on my show, completely self-exposes himself, makes him look like a jackass, and then leaves the show, runs to a stream, and makes that the thumbnail of his stream as my detractors rain in money on him. Yeah, it makes him look like a piece of human feces.
I'm a scat man.
No, I've already said what I need to say there.
So there you go. Okay. I have a $2 tip. We leave LTG alone forever now. This is the worst drama art. I know, because again, let me put it this way.
Someone called him out.
The man doesn't understand the game at all. LTG has no actual...
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
like, understanding of how any of this works. Okay? At all. He doesn't. If he would play the game, he and I could both benefit huge. We would both...
Another 15 minutes on LTG?
All right? This is not a serious internet feud like he had with Jay Snyder, where Jay legitimately hated that guy and crushed his gems. This is not what this is.
God, why gems? Why gems?
This is just if he would learn to fucking loosen up and play the game, you could have some back and forth. We could
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Name's Pot. Have we met?
make some entertaining content.
Vega, you finally got off your stream. Jesus fucking Christ, my dude.
Refuses to understand.
Welcome, by the way. And yes, Vega, this has been a recurring theme of the stream today.
Anything. He just acts like an idiot. Blocked for over a year on Twitter. He unblocks me to send a threat and then says, go ahead and use it. And
it's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's not a threat.
Behavior, right? It makes no sense. So if
It's
he really wants no
oh,
part of
Vega,
it,
you're
he should
raiding
just
me.
shut up
Thank
about
you.
me, never
I
bring it up
appreciate
ever
it.
again, and say the same thing to his chat. Instead, his Discord seems to direct his streams, right? Like his Discord. Well, here's what Phil said. Watch his response. Here's what Phil said. We want you to watch this. Don't let your Discord direct your content, right? Right now, if
And there go the boys yet again.
a zillion people told me to do something, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it. Especially not right now. You know, I'm busy. I got shit I want to do. I got stuff, you know. But it seems like he just lets them run everything. So that's why he keeps bringing me up. Well, then don't let them run the ship. You run the ship. It's your business.
Are you serious, brother? Okay. No.
Right?
No, I've said it. I've said.
Anyway,
God
all right.
Almighty.
Jason, hi Jasper. How is he? Oh,
Yeah. The boys are saying hi.
He just laid down on the floor to nap on the floor right in front of me. Although pretty soon I'm going to start playing Astrobot. But you know what? I'll go wireless. I realize I can just go wireless with my PS5. It's not a big deal because my PS5 controller has the battery or whatever.
Why would you not think you could go wireless? My God. Vega, has his hair been bothering you recently as much as it's been bothering me? Because this is actually next level. This is getting bad. I can actually kind of see, what is it? A sloth hugging his head where the sideburns are the sloth's arms. And where it comes down at the widow's peak, that's the sloth's head, and the sloth is like hugging DSP's head. That's the image I'm getting
super
here.
chats are great, but remember, you don't matter unless you tip.
Seemingly odd with the fiver. Phil sees any criticism as a threat. He got it from his boy Keemstar. Yeah, I mean, except of course, it's not a threat to him. It's all inaccurate. You were wrong. You were factually wrong. Yeah, the shoulders are bad. The shoulders are really bad. Hey, Reaper, what you doing? Yeah, I know. Now you can't unsee it, right? So now you're always going to see a sloth on Phil's head. And I don't know if he can unlearn it. Seemingly odd. I don't think he can.
Oh yeah, Caleb Gaming says that's why people actually pay for membership.
Okay, do I not know what that word is, I guess?
On his channel because it influences content.
Vanguard D Nice with a 2 months in a word.
Is that
In a
what
row.
it is?
Thank you.
So he has over 3,000 paid subs. And
Oh
all the
my,
reasons
I'm
are
getting
people like
rated
doing
again.
it because they like.
Thank you. Am I unfamiliar with this YouTuber?
Seeing him dance on strings like a puppet. That's funny. It's funny because as much as he likes to think he's not a lol cow, that's exactly what a
Oh, it's how he spelled Friday Night Fights. Okay, thank you. Cool Bean Soup, thank you for subbing.
lol cow does. That's like definition. People want to see them react in a certain way, so they prod them, and then they get the expected reaction. That's lol cow 101. The villain, I agree. The villain to the super chat, he says, man, the super blind man would have made a great guest. I agree. Super blind man's loss is huge for the accessibility community and just for humanity itself. The guy was a great guy, and I'm so sad that he's not with us anymore. Rest in peace to super blind man, Brandon Cole. He was a great man.
How did you know him? Not know him, or was he just somebody who like gave you money?
Thank you to the villain.
I want to pronounce it phonetically, but I'm not because
For those
I'm not.
that don't know, the U.S. government actually made $2 bills. What morons?
Thank you, Ivy, for the 2, and I'm catching on to that now. I'm sorry for being that dense. I want to try to pronounce it phonetically, but I know full well that I would likely have a Phil moment, and I'm not doing that. So my night is going quite well.
I would have loved to have him as a guest, really.
All right, I'll check his post. Hold on. Pausing, seeing, Friday. Friday. Oh, that's a giggle.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Welcome.
Yeah, didn't he monetize it?
Carlos says, I'm pretty sure half the shit they wanted to show off with PS5 Pro was probably related to Concord, and now that Concord's dead, they just have nothing to show. You could be right. All right. The Dark Side Child returns to tip $1 and says, I really like to see Jasper's presence on stream, considering I've got a cat of my own. She's a ginger, by the way, who goes by Clementine. Really makes streams more fun, in my opinion. Thank you for your continued patience. Oh, you're all good, man. Yeah, I wish I could make Jasper more part of the content, but here's the thing, and I've explained this to you guys. Number one, I'm the kind of pet parent. I don't want to force my cat to do anything that he doesn't want to do. I don't think that pet parents...
Like, for instance, get blood work? You don't want to force your cat to get blood work? I feel like you should force your cat to get blood work, C3PO.
Should force their pets to do stuff for the sake of attention or making a buck. Like, I know there's YouTube channels, there's entire streamers, they do all this stuff with their pets, but it's like, do you really think their pet wants to dress up? Do you really think that their pet wants to do this uncomfortable thing on camera? Probably not. You're making that pet do it just to get some kind of a freaking, you know, to make some money for yourself, to get attention for yourself. I find that very exploitative. All right.
Okay, but you'll wheel your fat wife out. Sure, Phil. Sure. You don't want to exploit your cat. You'll just exploit your horsewife. Cool. That's great. Not to mention, I'll exploit the cat if I can get $2,000. Wonderful. That's, oh, that's right. Yeah. The video he showed on the post, put it on the family on Twitter. That's right. Yeah.
Jasper's the kind of cat where he wants to do what he wants, and some days he'll be totally down for something, and another day he just wants to do something else. He also frequently changes his behaviors based on weather and stuff. Like, for example,
brother, no, that's abnormal. Cats will get the zoomies for sure, but no, you can pretty much set a fucking watch to their behavior.
For like 2 months, all he wanted to do was be in the hallway and lay on our ottoman, and all of a sudden he changed his mind. He starts moving around the house. Now all of a sudden he's on my floor today.
Hey, Juan Rodriguez, thank you so much.
Get a Jasper cam. I don't even know what he's gonna do at any given moment.
Yeah, he wouldn't put a Jasper cam on him because it would show too much of the snort fort, and you don't want to see the shambles that fucker is in.
You know what I'm saying? I really have no idea. So I couldn't have a cam for him because I don't know where he's going to be. If I put a cat tree or a cat bed in this room, he wouldn't even be in it. I'm serious, because we have a cat tree downstairs. He never uses it. We've had multiple cat beds.
He doesn't have claws!
For him, he doesn't use them. He just does what he wants. Recently he migrated because we have a sectional couch. So my wife has one whole nice half and I have the chaise that I stretch out on. He used to be sitting next to her all the time. All of a sudden on a whim, he decides he wants to lay next to me on the couch now. And then all of a sudden in another week, he'll change his mind and want to go somewhere else. That's just how he is. So
dude, no, that's bad. Something's wrong.
I really love having him be part of the streams, but I can never guarantee when he's going to be. Like, he's always welcome in here whenever my wife's at work, because then I can have my door open. He can come in and out. That's another thing too. He hates being in a closed room. He does. Like, it bothers him. So right now, if I were to close my door, he would get up and immediately start pawing the door. He wants to go out. That's how he is. Now you're gonna say, why do you need to close your door? Because when my wife's home, when I'm streaming, my voice goes out that door and echoes throughout our house. Our house has very high ceilings, so it becomes like a cave. So if I'm here streaming, she says, I can hear you as if you're sitting next to me downstairs, and obviously she doesn't want that.
So tell me that you don't have any pictures on the wall without telling me you don't have any pictures on the wall or out, furniture or anything in the hallway to absorb that sound, and tell me that wow, that's actually kind of depressing. And Lyrical Thesis, that's great. Yeah, it sounds like you're right next to me and I can't stand the sound of your fucking voice.
Right? So, yeah, so when I'm streaming, I have to have my door closed, but he can't be in here when she's home, because then the door closed, he freaks out. That's what I mean. Like, it would have been nice to do more with Jasper, but I just don't see how it's feasible with the kind of cat he is and everything. He's not into that. You know what I mean?
Dude, the hair is really bothering me now. I think the brightness of the shirt is making it worse, as is the white of his fucking hexagon dumbassery back there.
Caleb Gaming says, normal brained humans understand why a cat can't be a focal point of the live stream. Thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's just, it's the sloth hugging his head. Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys can see, more troll accounts have just come in, so just ban them all when I see them. I see them, I'm just going to ban them. We're not going back to the beginning of the podcast where I already dispelled all their bullshit. I'm not paying any attention to these idiots.
More concern trolling. Nowhere anywhere cares about Phil from the where.
So dumb.
Install a cat door, yeah.
Install a cat door? So cut a hole in the door and have it that he can go in and out. I mean, maybe that would dispel a lot of the noise. I don't know if that would dispel all of the noise. I don't know. I don't think cat doors are very soundproof, right? Looks like Terry Bogard will have an invulnerable OD Dragon Punch move. Cool.
This is content, by the way, guys.
All right, any last minute stuff you guys want to chat about, or are we good? Should we end the show? I'm trying to think when fall starts.
As he brings his head forward, you could actually see the sloth hugging the head better, and it makes me giggle now.
Fall starts very soon, does it not? I think it does, right?
64 controller next to Phil's head.
Because what I wanted to do, I want to change out my outro art.
Outro art?
I want to make it so that I have, I want to remove the summer image, and I want to put in my autumn image. I'm going to remove that summer image. You've seen enough of my buff VOD. I'm going to remove the summer image, and I want to put in my autumn image.
You guys remember when I was saying that it pisses me off when somebody purports to be something that they haven't earned? That's this.
I'm going to remove that summer image.
Hey, Krusty Phoenix, what's up, man?
You've seen enough of my buff VOD. I want to add in the autumn image, but I have to find it now.
Yeah, Reaper, I don't know what the poof is. It's actually bothering me, though.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Cool. So it's going to play in a second. I'll show you the autumn image. That's not it. I think it's the next one. No, it's the next one. I just added it. Is it the next one? I swear I just added it.
Oh, my God.
There it is. Okay.
This is the closest Phil will get to going outside.
Okay. I'll have to start putting that into my stuff now for autumn coming up. The leaves are going to be falling shortly, everybody.
I don't.
All right.
I
Thank you guys
don't
for a
know,
great show. I
Jasper.
hope you enjoy. I did. And thank you so very much. I will remember I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off for the week. I return on Thursday. And on Thursday it will be a fun podcast, get all caught up. Maybe I'll finally watch this Ethan Ralph video that I've been looking for. And
Yeah. I firmly believe that you're not going to watch it in the meantime. Sure, Phil. Sure.
in game news
Hey, what's up, Nocturnal?
and Phil's day off and all the like. Plus, we'll be continuing on with Warhammer 40K, which we're near the end. Supposedly, I'm probably going to beat it
Well, Reaper, if the pile's next to a kid's playground, he's standing on Derek.
on Thursday. And Thursday night, I will take a stab at the Marvel vs. Capcom collection after not having played it, all week. We'll see if they've done anything to patch this thing on PC and make it run better or whatever. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. See you next time.
We're going to get a Beckman?
Okay, cool. Caleb just asked in the chat, why is the support command not working? Because I don't have a support command. It doesn't exist. I believe there's a membership command if you want to know how to become a member. There's a tips command if you want to know how to tip. But I don't have an actual support command. That's why there's no response. Okay.
Is that it?
That's why there's no response.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay. Do I need a second here?
Oh, we must
It
have
looks like I
a
dropped for a
spike.
second, guys. I don't know why.
About a spike.
It looks like, for some odd reason, I dropped from my stream, and I don't know why that just happened.
It's a fucking lag spike. They happen.
Weird.
Yeah, I love his laugh
now
so
back.
much, Mars. It's
Hopefully
the
this doesn't
greatest
video
laugh
corrupted.
ever.
Oh man, I really hope it doesn't make the video corrupt. I got lucky yesterday. One of my Warhammer videos corrupted, but then I did all the React stuff and none of that corrupted. And I was like, dude, I'm so happy because if it had corrupted, it would have really sucked to have to redo the React videos. That would have been like the worst. But they did.
What do you mean? Why? I don't understand why he records. I don't understand why he just doesn't private the video and then pull it down.
So hold on 1 second. Let me take a look at something. Plus, I got to plug in my PS5 anyway. So let me take a look.
Mr. Pika fan? I mean, I typically am looking for, I mean, when I roast somebody, Mr. Pika fan, so to speak, roast, I guess you could call it. Phil hit me in a bad way, but yeah. I mean, I can take a look at it. I mean, I hope it's not like intentionally pissing me off. Is electric, according to Michael. My God, how long are you gone, brother? There we go. Maybe.
I really hope the podcast didn't corrupt, but if it did, I'm just going to have to pop it out of the archive stream again, which really sucks having to do that. It's a pain in the ass because the archive stream takes hours to actually be editable on YouTube.
Download it.
It's a chore. Okay, let me get the Astrobot background on for you guys.
Oh my God.
Now if it's working, let's find out. Too big. for
Oh,
gameplay.
there we go.
There we go. That's a little better, right? About the right size for gameplay. And all right, so we're gonna get started in a minute. I just gotta pee, so I'm just gonna use the restroom quick, guys. But
Okay,
remember,
I'm
if you're
not.
here to chill and enjoy Astrobot, I am too. This game is great. I can't.
Here we go. I knew one was coming. I knew
wait
one
for
was
Astrobot
coming.
right now. Please give the stream a like. We're at 125 likes. If we can get it up to 150, that would be great, and it would help the channel a lot. Right now, any contributions would be appreciated.
I don't
We've got
want to
9
make
bucks
this
in super
about
chats. We
money,
get
but
six
also give
memberships
me
so far
money.
today.
Money, please.
There's a lot of people here who use one. And of course, we want to keep the king streak alive today. We're at $19 starting the gameplay. So yeah, we are a little slow in that regard, but the stream is also young. We've got 3 hours of gameplay coming up of Astrobot. So a lot of chances. If you guys, I would say someone unseat Black Boss as the top tipper. Someone send in like a $6 tip and take that throne of top tipper right now. Okay?
Yeah, how's that going to work out
All
for
right,
you,
I'm gonna
Phil?
use the restroom, which sucks though, is that I already swapped over from my PC, so I can't play you guys clips. There's not much I can do besides just put up this on break sign for you. So I apologize. I'll be gone for like maybe 5 minutes, and then we're gonna begin with Astrobot. Okay, so I'll be right back, and then we start.
There
up.
we go. That's a better sign. All right, so he's gonna go pee. I've been at it for. I know I'm no Vega, and Vega, thanks for stopping by. But I've been going at it for about 3.5 hours, and Lady Side is definitely gonna want to be having some dinner, I'm assuming. So we got to go eat. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if it takes him 5 minutes to piss. Yeah, if you were here for the leg react, that was down back towards like not like the immediate intro because I reacted to a little bit of it. Honestly, the legs weren't nearly as bad as the LTG rant. The LTG rant was, I don't even have an emotion for it. It was unhinged is light, calling it unhinged is like calling Jabba the Hutt fat. It's like, yeah, technically it's true. Jabba the Hutt is fat, but there's so much more to it than that. It was, go back like 30 minutes, 30 or 45 minutes. It's bad. Like, yeah, and Jaha, by the way, welcome. Why is it y'all coming around this time? I swear to God, I used to stream around in the later period and it didn't work out well, so I started bringing it to the earlier period, and now everybody's coming in here. Yeah. But anyway, no, it's his rant is beyond just unhinged. It's beyond brave behind the camera. It's Uncle Ruckus being racist and not I know Uncle Ruckus realizes that he's black and he's also racist, but imagine if Uncle Ruckus denied, like out and out was like, no, I'm definitely not. And I know he has his excuse that he talks about where he's like, no, I have the reverse vitiligo or whatever it is. Oh yeah, God damn it, it is canon. It is canon that he's white, isn't it? I forgot about that. Crap, that's a terrible terrible example. Or am I dreaming that? That doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. You talk shit, back it up. Ray vitiligo. That's right. But it's having that. That's what it is, though. Or it's me as white as I am. Chastising, people for being white and being like, no. I mean, but I don't mean me. I mean other people. I can't even begin to put words to it. There are no words to what this rant was. Yeah, it was a thing. It was bad. It was really bad. But anyway, the good news is Lucky 13 paid out for me and Math. The streak is dead. I'm hoping that the streak stays dead and that he gets nothing. I know he'll get something, but I'm hoping he gets nothing on his WWE Champions Time stream. But we'll see tomorrow because I'm not watching that shit. Yeah, they altered it for entertainment. Of course they did. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a post-production video or a video that I actually record. Don't know if it'll be documentarian style or don't know if it'll be me ranting like this, but oh, is this Uncle Ruckus or is this another stream? Let's find out. This must be
every day. He has a
Oh, Lynn's streaming. Okay, so he's live. Let me go ahead and send you guys there then, because I can, and because it's good to be a bro and send people to somebody else. Let's see. Lynn. Yep. Lynn, I said. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, Lynn the Deranged, right? Let me sub to him because I wasn't. I don't know why. And try this again. That's Johnny Chase. No. Apparently I'm just terrible. Come on, stop this. There we go. Got him. I'm going to send you there. All right, it's saved. This is Ruckus coming to terms being I swear to God, you... Oh, okay, that one is.
Well, I'm black now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this one later. I have a feeling I don't need something going sideways on me, but yeah, it was a good one. This was a good stream in that, the streak died and we got to hear Phil tell us about his awesome calves, which I have no idea what delusion that he was given to think that he has great calves. It's actually quite horrifying to me. But till next time, as well as the goal for a troll, lift heavy, eat clean. And I'm going to send you to Lynn now. So till next time, bye. And apparently Kilo wants to say goodbye as well. I don't know why Kilo wants to say goodbye, but you're a good boy, Kilo. You're a good boy. All right. Now bye.